Oh, the salt
Damn
mine.
it.
Oh, wait. Ah, yeah, they only got a second of our thing. What's up, guys? Sorry, Von Hilton's children, for many reasons, but you showed me the beauty hall. Did not come through. But you probably heard it. I don't know if you heard it. You might have. Meh, whatever. We're at the salt mine. There's Drag. He's here. Bran is here. And, I guess Von Hilton, but technically a sock account, is here. Surprise.
What's up?
Bro, that cape is bad fucking ass.
Is it?
It is it's an amazing cape. This is the kid's cape that he totally bought as a joke and wasn't totally serious about wearing.
You don't wear your kids' stuff.
Um,
I'm just showing people where that super chat money going.
Lobster bisque.
Think I'm playing. I have a Baja Blast too, but I'm too lazy.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Just stop at
zoom
two
out.
places.
Let's zoom out.
Give me 1 second. Let me get everything set up here. I just want
What is that? Is that like a takeout container of lobster bisque?
It is. It's a delivery container of lobster bisque.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
don't-
going there. I'm gonna go get my.
You don't make your own bisque? Wow.
What? No, what do I look like? I make YouTube content. That's it.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
That's it. Serious YouTube content creator.
Yeah, he has a Patreon and everything.
Speaking of,
Oh,
Ugh,
God.
God. No.
I'm trying to eat.
Show me your booty hole.
I think that's it on her forehead.
Maybe it's her off button. You know.
Someone should go headbutt the shit out of that and see if it works.
No.
If I mean, could you imagine this? Like if like during a live stream, she's just sitting there just ranting away, about aliens and the blacks, and just Rev just walks over, just like, I've had enough for today. Just fucking just pokes that and just kind of like slumps over. That'd be hilarious.
Enough of you talking about the blacks and the grays.
Could we not talk about that while I'm eating? Thank you.
Sam will be here soon, he said.
Really? I mean, does he have to be? Good.
Lord Vader, can we get a T-post camera in honor of Clay County Family Court? Sure. Yeah, sure.
I mean, like you're. I mean, well, fuck. Not you, because you're lame and you're like in like Virginia or not Virginia. Where are you from? You're like Rhode Island.
It's close.
One of those fucking states nobody gives a fuck about, Maine or some shit like that.
Exactly.
But fucking like the other geeks, aren't you guys down in the south? I mean, how far away are you guys from Kentucky?
South Carolina. So
yeah, that's pretty close. Then it's closer than me.
Way fucking closer than I'd like to be. How about that?
Yeah. So fucking July 23rd. If you need gas money, I'll give it to you. But we're gonna need you to go down to the Clay County Courthouse.
Let me see how far away that is. I'm gonna Google Maps this.
I'm
gonna Google that shit.
I know someone who lives near or close enough to Shanny and Rev, and I really do want to pay him like $50. Say, hey, when on this date, can you go here and then just give a report on what happened? I'm this close to fucking doing it. I swear to God. I'm not gonna say who it is. That this person may or may not make my lo-fi for my channel.
Agent of Doubt?
No. I know he's been to that courthouse though. I know he knows exactly.
Yeah.
He's been to one of their
Oh, he took them out for lunch. He took them out for lunch afterwards. Yeah.
Shit. Should ask Agent of Doubt.
Fuck. That's an 8.5 hour drive.
Oh, come on. That's not fucking soldier up, boy. Come on. That's not that bad.
Look, I'm no Punisher. All right.
So Revs calls his penis.
Oh God, no.
I mean, have you seen the amount of slack in that motherfucker though?
It has floppage, man.
It's got floppage.
Fucking
Floppage. Fuck. What was that? What was that? Black Guy. Was it Black Guy TV? It was that was doing the review there. He was like, he was explaining what the floppage is like. When you can like, like swing it back and forth and hit the inside of your thighs. That's floppage. When you jump up and down. He was fucking funniest shit ever. He was giving examples of how you can tell if you got floppage.
I need to hear like, how do you get slack? Like, what are the parameters for having slack though?
Can it touch your stomach?
Yeah, Frank. For some reason, the sound is only coming through my headset. It's not going through to the stream. That doesn't make any sense.
Black Guy TV's in the chat too. Look at him. You gotta put some more content on your motherfucking channel.
That shit's fucking funny, man. Oh fuck. I've been subscribed. I think I've been subscribed to Black Guy TV for like a while, but I just started watching his stuff again.
$2 from Mom. Sorry, Wilson. Shout out to Mole's new satellite.
Lovely.
Lovely. But no, yeah. For some reason, it's not coming through my fucking headset. It's only coming through my headset. The Frank, your thing's fucked
Sorry,
up.
folks. We're canceling the salt mine. They got shit fucked up.
And no, we're not. We're just gonna stay fucked up.
Blame Billy and move on.
There's just things in my life where I'm like, how many times do you have to do it before you realize
show me your booty hole.
Probably not gonna work for you.
I literally no, it's not. It's coming through
And
my
I
headset,
think
Frank.
Therapy.
Just watch the
I've
show.
gone
Be
to
on the show.
therapy for years, and it's never done me any good.
Put your kids
And
down
I'm like
for the
forced
final.
to do this.
Put them down. Holy fuck! What are you,
Dude, to the
Cheshire
bed.
now?
And I heard something
Nah,
really
they're above
fucked
3
up today that I'd
Oh,
love
shit, yeah,
to tell
too
you
late.
guys, and I learned something about the
Oh, did we start?
psychological
We started.
community today.
Yeah.
That's really fucked up regarding the LGBT community. And I'm sorry, you guys, regarding what I'm talking about. But you guys
Does she
need
know what she's
more
talking about? 'Cause I
rights
don't.
regarding
No.
mental health and more
Is it
mental
okay?
health.
What does everybody know the title of this video?
Yeah, I watched it earlier. What isn't it like?
Therapy
I need
suck
therapy.
cunts. No, fuck therapy. I hate therapy. Therapy sucks. Something like that, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Pretty much. Okay. So for those of you out there, this is Shanny. The person who probably needs therapy the most out of any of us is the one that's saying fuck therapy. Now, there's only a few reasons I can think of that a person would go fuck therapy, right? They've earnestly tried it, and their situation's a little bit beyond just regular therapy. They may need some meds, right? Or someone who doesn't like being told that what they're doing is wrong. You
Ron.
figure out which one Shanny is. Ron. I'm sorry, Ron.
Totally wrong. Totally wrong.
Totally wrong.
Providers for you, because what I heard today was so messed up, but I can't say it because of HIPAA laws.
It's
That's
your
not how HIPAA works.
Well, okay. So first off, I mean, like, she's not a medical practitioner.
Thank you.
Okay, so those laws don't apply to her. She doesn't have people, but also, like, I mean, maybe we're just mishearing this, and she's actually referring to her people and the HIPAA laws
God
or something.
damn it,
I
I
don't
was
know.
gonna say it, but you got done talking.
Bam!
I was
Knew
gonna
it.
say
I
she
had-
used the
I
wrong
had it.
goddamn vowel. God, I hate you.
Gotta be quick.
I also hate therapy because I have to deal with people, and I really don't want to deal with people anymore. I really
Imagine
don't,
how the
because
people
for
around you
some
feel.
For some reason, if I'm like expressing myself in some way, for some reason, people for some reason always think that I'm coming off fucking rude, and I'm not. I'm just,
I love this.
It's
I love
just
this.
who I am.
It's everybody.
And it really
I
fucking hurts
I hate people
when I'm
so
fucking
every
rejected.
time I'm just interacting with people and they just think I'm rude. It's their fault, those fucking assholes.
By people for just being who
Everyone
I am.
else is
Is
an
an
asshole.
Like, why can't people for once,
Vaughn's fucking theme song.
you know, accept me
Bro,
for who I
she
am?
cries more
I
than
accept
Vigilant
people
Christian
for who
Mario
they
does
are.
now.
But
When you
this
take
has
the
been, like,
cocaine
a
away
horrible
from 'em?
cycle throughout the
Or
year.
the dudes.
And
I
throughout
can't
the
tell which
year,
one you're
it's
talking
like this horrible cycle of me just being who I am,
Take your
and
pick.
people just
Oh,
shutting
dude, look
me
at that
out
thing
and
on her
telling me I'm a
nose.
horrible
Is it gonna
person.
fall?
What is
And
it?
calling
Oh
me
my
rude.
goodness.
Oh, no, she
Like,
wiped it
what
away.
did I do that was rude?
That's a
It's
piercing,
just
right?
because, you
No.
know,
Oh, fuck up.
I
Oh.
feel for other people, and
It's what we call
Wait,
nose
going on.
tears.
there's always something fucking stupid, always something little, and I'm always called fucking rude, and I'm not rude.
We're not
You
using
are
the word.
rude. You are rude.
We also
Like,
use the word
I'm just
racist
curious
and
about things.
stupid.
It's always a question where
We
people,
don't
like,
just say
turn
rude. We have a
like,
couple other words.
Yeah, there's a lot of
turn it
different
around, like I'm doing something
descriptives that we
vicious
use.
to them and
Rude
malicious
fits
to
though.
them, and it's
Rude
like,
also
it's just a
fits. She's not
question.
wrong there.
I wasn't trying to hurt anyone, but because it goes against their ideals, oh my god, I'm a horrible fucking person. It's like, did you guys learn
She acts
anything
like that's
from
not a big
Star
deal.
Trek at all, where people have other ideas, other ideals, other belief systems, other ways of how to think, and it's not, it doesn't make them a bad person because they're fucking different. Like I don't
people have
fucking
ideas too. They
fucking
want to,
stand
have
it
sex
at
with
all
children.
why people
Yeah.
are like this.
Jeffrey Dahmer had some different ideas too.
You know,
Yeah.
this
People are delicious.
divisive nature where they're constantly trying to point
think
their
that was
goddamn
Dahmer, right?
finger at me.
Yes,
Yeah, okay, I nailed it.
Like
Nah, serial killers
I
are
tried
like.
to do something
specifically
to them.
young boys. They're magically delicious.
I didn't do
Wait,
anything.
Were they
Pe-
above the
people-
age of 3?
people keep pointing
Anything.
fingers at
But
me
for
because I'm
some
doing
reason,
something
people are
wrong.
so fucking narcissistic that they always make it about them goddamn
Oh, like,
selves without
Look at
just
this
thinking,
thing. I love this shit.
is
I love
just a
this.
person
That's my
being who
favorite
they
part
are.
right there. Is the people
You
are
know,
so
and I'm
narcissistic.
labeled in
They try to make it
society
about
as someone-
themselves. You know.
$2
Like-
from wait, I gotta get it before Jack finishes. $2 from I'm sorry Wilson. Shanny's tears equal consistency of lobster bisque.
But it's like oh yeah, like people are so narcissistic because they always got to turn it around and make it about them. It's just like, you know, so what she's saying here is that when people say like, hey, you said something that pissed me off, or you're saying stuff that's rude, or you're saying stuff that's fucking that you know, that's targeting somebody, or like, you know, hurting somebody, and she's just like, "Pff, always trying to make it about you. It's
Right.
like, it's just, it's like, you know, when let's imagine that you're like, you know, you're parking your truck at your kid's school, and you back into somebody else's vehicle, and you get out, and you're like, you know, oh, you know, like, it's like, why did you hit my car? And they're like, how self-centered are you? You know, always making it about you. You ask about how I am. I mean, that's a conversation that you could have if you don't just jump back in your car and just drive away as quickly as possible. Sorry, truck.
I thought you were gonna say parking at your kid's school and then you promptly get out and vomit all over the place. High as fucking giraffe pussy.
Classic.
That only on Tuesdays. All right, let's continue on with the train wreck. There's
Do
like
we have
one,
to?
there's one more part. There's like one more part that I want to point out because I love it.
I'm dangerous. I'm labeled in society as, oh, that's someone you shouldn't be fucking around. When I'm the one who's being fucking
No,
like
just-
pushed
just-
away.
just somebody we shouldn't be
I'm
fucking.
the one
That's
being
it.
fucking abused. I'm the one being told
Yeah,
that
we-
I'm a
we-
piece of shit for just showing
we
my
saw
fucking
Rev
opinions.
attempt.
When everyone else, when they give their goddamn opinions,
Get
I
a
allow
mold
them to
handles.
have their goddamn opinions. I'm polite
Opinions.
enough to allow that to happen.
She's polite enough to allow her opinions.
And then my goddamn therapist is
I
always
have a
like, suck it
surprise
up.
video
Suck
next
it up,
that
suck
Frank
it up,
and
take the abuse.
Bran did not
And
find.
it's just,
Wait, so the
That's
therapist
terrifying.
told her to suck it up.
Oh yeah, she's
That's
really
what
good
you
at
said.
sucking it up, unless it's Rev. Because then he has stage fright because he's scared.
no.
The therapist, I don't think the therapist told her to suck it up at any point in time. I thought
I highly doubt it.
I've been to therapy a few times.
No,
And-
shocking.
They tell people, I know, right? So they tell you to take accountability and accept fault, right, and grow from it and learn.
I think she
don't
watched
think she'll look it
major pain, and then she's like, "That's my therapist."
Yeah, I want to hear what the therapist actually said, right? I know there is a barrier right there. We don't know that, but I don't believe for a second
because of hippo laws.
Hippo
Technically,
law, yeah,
Shanny's also a barrier.
I don't want to suck it up and take it anymore. It's been years. My whole life I've been abused by people, taken advantage of people, treated like crap.
Oh.
How many
Mm.
liposuction vacuums do you think she would destroy?
Asinine things
6?
from
Okay.
people, and then
Sounds
they
about
have
right.
the fucking
How many gallons
gall
can
to
they hold?
say I should fucking take it after I took it for fucking years, and now it's like I don't
People
want to
made her
take
work,
it anymore.
take care of her kids, contribute
I
to
don't need
society.
to fucking cry anymore.
Oh,
brush your
fucking
teeth
suck
out.
it
I don't
up.
fucking stressed out anymore.
What's left of them?
Oh,
It's not
they're
my
like
fucking
so
fault.
stressed
You
out. Yeah.
motherfuckers can't control
Unemployment.
yourself, and
Awful
you get
life,
offended
yeah.
over every
I wonder why you and Rev
goddamn
aren't
thing
married.
out there. anything that goes against your
She's
line
just
of
the most
thinking, that
insufferable
person
bitch
automatically
I've
becomes
ever
a
ran
horrible
across.
human being.
Yeah, she's so rude.
What the fuck
You
is
mean ran
wrong
around.
with you? Do you know there are people who don't agree with you, but they're polite enough not to cause a big stink about it?
Irony.
And they know how to fucking emotionally
Yeah,
handle
just rub
themselves.
that
where
snot
they
all the
don't
way up
have
your
to make
fucking
a big
Oh yeah,
stink about
she's
it.
the fucking pinnacle.
But no,
At herself
I always
emotionally.
have to get the fucking punch in the fucking face for nothing.
Nope.
In all fairness,
Rev got the punch in the face. Fuck off, Sokka.
there you go. There you go. You got it.
For nothing because they don't fucking feel good. Let
Slappy.
me go find someone I can go and fucking
just got a
punch in
little
the face.
slappy.
Oh, look,
Oh, I
I
wanna
see
buy her
an
black.
empath there. I'm a fucking malignant narcissist. I'm gonna go punch them
Bev, guess which
the
one
first
you are.
time I fucking meet them.
Woo, woo. Oh, she's hot today.
Mic drop, apparently. You know, if she dropped
Like,
the mic, it would like
therapy
never
isn't
hit
gonna
the
work for
ground.
me because I can't
It would just keep on
stand
running into more
people.
parts of her.
We'll just start orbiting.
I
Just
can't
start orbiting.
stand this mean, cruel nature that seems to be in the hearts of every single goddamn person.
We would look at inside of your heart,
Where
but
all
there's
they
too
wanna
much
do
black.
is extract their revenge, and if they don't see something, they heard something, they don't like something, whatever. They don't like whatever it is about that person. They hear it, you know. It's automatic. Oh, that person's dirt. Let's throw them away.
Why is
cancel
Shanny
them
on the
out,
anonymous
treat them like
channel?
shit.
Like, what the
Fucking
fuck?
call them all these rude
Shanonymous.
things. For what? So
Shanonymous.
you can feel better, so you can mentally be like, oh, I got a little bit over them.
What?
God, she needs therapy.
Like, I don't need to be told what kind of fucking skills I should have over coping.
Apparently you do.
Oh. Sounds like that therapist is doing their job.
My whole fucking life. Why do you think I am this way? I've had enough.
Nah, probably because you feel take responsibility for
And I
anything.
just filled
I
it
would
with
pay
so
money
much
to
air, and
fucking
it went
wow,
pop.
fucking wall in that therapy session.
I fixed your bullshit, Frank.
I don't even like making YouTube videos because I can't stand people anymore.
That's why
Because I
making
can't
a
stand
YouTube
how
video
rude,
now.
how
$2
how
from Manhole.
evil
She
they
keeps
are
sucking
to their
all
fellow
up all
man,
that Baja
where All
Blast.
they want to do is just
No, she
kill
doesn't,
you.
because if
All
you
they
touch
wanna do
Baja
is
Blast, you get
destroy their
beaten.
your life.
No Baja
All they
Blast.
want to do is just be like, look what this person
She's counting
did a long
calories.
time
Oh, we-
ago.
Oh,
look how
no, that's the part
horrible
right
they are
there.
for
I love it.
something
Stop
they
right there.
said.
It's like all they want to do is bring up that stuff that you did a long time ago. It's like that you were a racist 3 weeks ago. Like,
A whole month ago. And
He's like-
people are still judging me for that.
why you gotta bring that up? Why you gotta bring that up? It's been weeks since I called somebody the N-word.
Rev's not so average dick, $2. Rev is Shanny's here for a good time, not a long time.
Oh,
Like,
fucking
and
perfect.
And it's like no, and we're not trying to kill her. We're just spectators through her self-destruction that she's fully complicit in
Uploading.
herself.
No. According to mom, we are exploiting her daughter.
Ah,
and her
shut
daughter
the
is very
fuck
ill.
up, bitch.
Okay,
You got on
don't-
so many
and
live
making money.
streams. Like,
Can we not use the term exploiting? That just no.
That was her language. That was literally what she had said. Bunch of drunk guys, right? Perverted drunk guys exploiting her daughter for money.
I'm
That's,
one of those two things, but not when your fucking daughter's around. Then the perversion is gone. Not even
Yeah.
fucking flaccid. It's inning. But
Concave wieners.
concave wieners. But even then, like, if you were a better parent, we wouldn't be here mocking this bitch. That's
fine.
on you. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is weird because my brother lives right near her and he's also a piece of shit. But the bright side is he's not on YouTube. Actually, I want to see if he's on YouTube. I gotta see if he's on YouTube. If he's on YouTube, he's gonna be on the salt mine because fuck him. But no, no, he got his first apartment because of unemployment.
Oof. Somebody
Yeah.
said congratulations. Sounds really loud.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Super chat, real loud. Give me a second. Doo. There you go. It should be like 10 decibels lower now.
It was a very loud booty hole.
It is a very loud booty hole. He scored a whole 27 in the ASVAB there, Drag.
Woo, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's a moment in this video earlier that what I really hate about Shanny videos. Actually, G-Man does this all the time too, and Von Held. It's like the more like just the more disgusting you are of a person. Maybe I see it more often there, but they do this thing where like they think that they've made a point when really what they've done is just they said something stupid, and they stare at the camera like get it, you know, like it's like that deep
motherfucker.
Look. Yeah. Fuck, I hate that
And
shit.
you're
It's
like, stop to dying. No, no.
Stop looking at me.
You know, the only reason why people are fucking ever mad at me is over something
Sam,
that
hurry your
I
fucking
say
bitch
out of
ass
my
up.
mouth.
God damn
It's
it.
never some action that I've actually done.
That's because you have no action.
People are just
your
mad
fucking
because
bed.
My
I say
thoughts.
things. I don't actually do anything, even though
You know,
saying
they
something,
say there
doing
is no thought crimes, but you motherfuckers make all my motherfucking ideas, thoughts, beliefs into some kind of motherfucking crime.
When you vocalize things, they're not thoughts anymore, you fucking idiot.
I don't have fucking freedom. I don't have social fucking freedom. I'm stuck in
don't
some
wanna be
fucking
on
social
camera.
construct where everyone thinks they can point
Stop
their
holding
fingers
me
at and
responsible
tell me
for
I'm
this
evil,
shit.
while they do more atrocious things than I could ever think of.
She's
I don't
holding
go to
herself
people and
prisoner in her
attack
own
them
body, complaining
for
about
no
not
reason
having
other than
freedom.
you're a bad
That's a
news
huge
and you
prison.
saw something that you don't like about them,
It's
so you're just gonna
it's
go
bigger
and
than a
run all
6x6
over
room.
them and then trash them, make a video about them, put about 1,000 fucking times where people are viewing it, so 1,000 fucking people come to that person
Way
and
more than
fucking
3
attack them
hots and a
viciously
really
for
big
no
cot.
other goddamn reason other than you had a bad fucking shitty attitude and you decided to go and give it to someone else. That's all you fucking do. That's all you
Just
fucking
in case Sam
human
doesn't get
beings
back.
do.
Doesn't get here in time, I have to move that surprise video one video back.
No wonder God lets Lucifer loose for 1,000 years. You motherfuckers deserve Lucifer because you act worse than
What the
him.
fuck is horse
I
teeth
understand
talking about?
why he wants
Fuck,
to see
good
every
luck
human
getting this
being
bitch
dead.
raptured.
You people are awful. You hurt me all the time. You accuse me
She's so
of things
rude.
that I don't even do.
How many sunflares do you think God's gonna need to rapture her ass? It's like, boop, boop, boop.
It's just like, you know, like that Simpsons there with the tractor beam with Homer.
Exactly.
Just the one light's not enough. It's like 18 lights come on her. Like,
She'll be in heaven. Her tits will still be on the ground.
oh.
I'm not proud of that.
Speaking of shit, I need to check my emails.
Oh man, what the fuck is it? Oh, is it another one?
Oh!
I think people take things way out of
And-
Really?
It's a common known fact though that getting yourself really big wigs definitely make you look skinnier. Just
Oh,
want
for
to point that
sure.
out.
Yeah,
Is that air freshener behind her?
that's today's shower.
I mean, you're going by.
No, I don't see it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not
It's
it.
on the other side.
I don't think it's on the other
No,
side.
dude, that's
Damn.
not it. Yeah, none of
Does
this is
Rev
air
have a-
freshener.
Does
What-
Rev have a bottle of bod spray? Like, who the fuck still uses that?
Dudes that think that it actually works like it says on the bottle.
I pop off and I get angry.
Do you think that they took the Glade thing down because I kept mentioning it?
Oh, I hope.
No, I think this is newer, or older, isn't it?
No, this. I think this is fairly recent, within the last
Yeah,
few
this is-
days.
This is
or anything.
I think this is recent too. I don't know.
Oh yeah, because she has that necklace on, and to get that on and off is a huge ordeal.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think they moved it. Wow, that's funny as hell.
How does your audio get worse?
Yeah, it's really low.
Like, dude, that's not me. Like, that's as loud as I can make it.
I don't think she's on her phone on this one.
Oh yeah, I'm sending just.
Watch, she's gonna fix it in the middle of it and blow her goddamn eardrums out.
You know, it just comes to a point where it's like.
That's gonna be the first time she, blown someone.
I don't want to argue with anyone anymore. I don't want to do this
Properly,
back
at
and forth
least.
thing because
Exactly.
It seems like they start trying to start shit with me or try to take my words out of proportion or.
Take my
Words out of
words
proportion.
out of proportion.
Look, the only thing in proportions is food. So let's not talk about.
No, I was gonna make a joke like that, but opposite. She hates portion sizes because that's just racism.
Serving size, my ass.
Serving size, one
That's
container.
my ass.
Rev says truffles.
Yeah, right.
God, that still fucks me up. God damn it. Rev, it does not taste like truffles.
Delicious truffles.
Truffle butter.
I don't have very good skills in that.
You don't have good skills at anything.
I watched her fiddle around a dick, and man, it's like I don't know what that was. Like,
Nope.
fucking
Hard pass.
It was like Boba Fett in the Sarlacc pit, right? It had a hard time getting out.
Oh, poor fucking Rev, man.
Kind of kills that whole theory about big girls working harder to prove something, you know? Just kind of destroys that.
Well, no, that's generally probably big girls that also are also jolly.
And maybe not morbidly obese.
Also that.
When this part helped more people.
Look, we have demonstrated via X Hamster that there are a lot of people that don't deserve to be alive.
Just try to come
And
Like
only
Sam's
that.
already here.
Thanks, Sam.
And I'm like, I don't want this anymore.
Has her talk with Brett Keane. He's going to expose her so bad that Puck thinks it's going to time to mount her.
Bestiality jokes.
It's sad when you can honestly make a guess that Brett Keane could like dominate anyone in a debate.
Is she supposed to be Harley
But
Quinn?
anyway,
I don't know what she's doing.
She's not
Like, I don't even know what this
Harley
video's
Quinn.
about.
I would say Mack Truck Quinn.
Yeah. Hardly Quinn.
I was thinking about going that way, but I went with the way where it's like a Harley truck.
that's as far as
Yeah.
I can go.
The fuck?
So
You think this is bad? This is too quiet, and I hate it. So I'm just gonna go.
I'm gonna start in
I mean,
song.
there are other videos.
No! No!
On reason number 1, women in history.
Is this Cheshire with more carbohydrates? What's going on?
In Greece.
What is this? What are we watching?
These are
Oh,
the
just keep watching.
top 10
listen to what she's
reasons.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, just watch. It'll unfold.
Reason number 2, dogs' tongues can get very hard to reach places, and it can feel amazing. Reason number 3.
No.
You cannot
Oh,
get
yes.
pregnant. It is impossible for a dog to impregnate a human, meaning you can have sex 24/7, risk-free. Or are you just hot? Number 4, you cannot get it, which is a huge thing. If you're allergic to dog sperm, that's the only way it can harm you.
Fuck, I'm out. What the fuck? Are you serious?
You've never ran across Whitney, Wisconsin?
What the fuck is this shit?
This is I'm guessing Cheshire's older sister.
Oh, are you serious? Like, fuck. Like,
Why do they have to fuck up? Why?
Jeremy Pace, that was a great time to pull off the fucking super chat. God damn, that was great. Oh, we got Show Me Your Booty Hole as our thing too.
Like, reason number 3 was a dog can't get you pregnant, and at that point in time, I kind of clued into what the fuck was going on.
Yeah,
well, here
was
you go.
anyone else
Look,
just
we
sort
have
of like
demonstrated
Oh, wrong
via
button.
X Hamster that there are a lot of people that don't deserve to be
That
alive.
also applies, but here's
I think that Suitor's erectile dysfunction is mostly due to how his wife looks.
that was some.
Oh.
what does it have to do with this?
No, that was supposed to be Sokka saying Brett Keane thing. Jeremy,
Fucked up.
give me a second. Show me your booty holes in my ears. Jeremy Pace says
Wait,
her
is that
sausage.
the super chat?
Yeah,
Did I just
yeah,
see that? Is
yeah.
that
It is.
dog humping the shit out of a toy?
You
Well,
got-
show me
you
your
should
foot.
rewind a few seconds before that to Jeremy Pace's one. It's worse. Her sausage
mute.
fingers are bigger and thicker than his baby carrot. That is true. Diecast races with Vaughn. I need a link for this right now. Right now. Right now. Right now.
My comment is summed up with the meme that I'm sharing right now.
Right now. Right now. Right now.
Right now.
Where are you sharing it at?
In Streamlabs.
Oh,
Or
okay.
StreamYard. At the bottom.
Oh,
And the other one.
I'm trying to stream. Oh shit, my bad.
Y'all are fucking Ron. Y'all are just fucking Ron for this shit, man.
She goes into more detail.
Yeah, it's a full 10-point explanation on all the benefits of fucking your dog. You know?
Like what? Like a PowerPoint? Like she's got a PowerPoint? Like subpoint 2B? Pause?
I mean,
like what?
Essentially.
I don't even know what you're fucking a quadruped. You'll get parvo, bitch. Like what do you?
It's for the best.
Really clean.
Yeah,
and they can get those
No, they're
hard to
not.
reach areas.
That's actually false. It's that they have more antibodies in their mouth.
This is pretty much the only thing that can harm you, is if you're allergic to dog sperm.
If you're allergic to dog sperm, that's a possibility.
That's something that very few people, I would imagine, ever find out.
There's been campaigns of it since 2000 BC. So it's been around a while.
I mean, that doesn't make it a good thing.
So you can enjoy it. Will you stop biting on my skirt? It is okay. Where was I?
You trained him to do that.
Yeah, it is legal
Right.
in some countries and states. So you can enjoy it pretty much without worry, other than judgmental people and religious people. It's pretty much like to worry about.
No.
Yeah.
She just referred to having
those-
sex with a dog as doing it without worry.
Yes, and you only have to worry about judgmental people and religious people.
Yeah. Just if it wasn't for the bigots, it's not a big deal at all.
You're fucking a dog.
You are
Several
fully
dogs.
submissive to a wolf or canine. Some people like to think of it like that. It's something that most people would.
I don't know what she's doing at our nail salon for our
'cause you're
dogs,
fucking
but
a
all our
dog.
dogs leave
That's why
happy.
most people wouldn't do it. I feel like this is the same shit as when we watched that fucking fatty who fucked the homeless dude. And she said he smelled kind of homeless.
Yeah.
You either smell homeless or you don't smell homeless.
He kind of smelled like a stray.
Dude, you've never found that middle ground. That's what it is, man. You can't.
I feel like
know.
I should grab Angus and just be like, bro, what do you think of this bitch?
Okay, sorry, no, just when you were watching this, you say, "Hey, I think I should grab Angus," and there was a pause. I just wanted to just stop right now, Sam.
No,
Crew
he's
does not
sleeping
support this
underneath
message.
my desk very peacefully.
Grab the dog and you tell him to show him your booty hole.
No, I don't want that. He's got rancid farts, dude.
That's the only reason.
Go out to find sex. It's in front of you. It's around you. The bathroom. Reason number 9. They don't nag.
Like
or
this shit is
complain.
cute
They
or
are silent
something.
Companions. You a silent companion? Yeah.
Wolf means no, bitch.
Reason number 10. They are easy to train. He is. It's not hard to
Fuck.
This is why drag doesn't trust white people.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, this is a very white person thing.
Like,
all I'm saying is Biden 2020.
Why? Like her parents should be fucking drawn out and shot. Like what? How? God, how? Okay, how the fuck? I have so many words. How did you guys find this bitch? What?
Oh, I've known about this for years.
Yeah, she got mildly
For
popular
years?
for
For
this.
years.
Or infamous, rather.
Years.
Yeah, Bran. Yeah, 6 by one, half a dozen by the other. But
Dude,
sure.
I've known about this video before I was on the Geek Room.
Oh yeah, same.
Y'all are wrong for having watched this shit.
Dude,
So-
the reason I had to pull this video is because we have new super chat donations. So I was like, perfect timing.
Billy, just a quick question for you. Okay. In the title of this video, I couldn't help but notice it's Whitney Wisconsin 10 Reasons Why. Bracket full dog video in description.
I don't know what that is.
what?
I am terrified to click that link. So
Please
I'm
don't
out.
click that.
I'm not clicking that. I don't want to be on a website. I'm out.
Okay, I'm just letting you know right now.
Right now, right now. Yeah. No.
Don't click that link.
I'm not gonna.
Can we not quote
two of you
Lucas
and Rage?
Werner while reviewing Whitney, Wisconsin, please? Like, I didn't need to know that this person existed. Like, there's so many like lower forms of life I now know because I'm on this show.
Welcome to the salt mine.
Yeah.
Atheists could be full-time YouTubers.
Could be, especially those.
He's been telling me I'm going to be YouTube famous, but
all my daughter's heroes.
Someone donate, please. Show me your booty hole, please.
It's time.
Look at this. Like, yeah, right, bitch.
Who do you think has higher testosterone? The fucking dog that's banging Whitney, Wisconsin, or fucking Nick Suter?
The
dog.
It's still happier than the dog with fucking secondhand smoke was a person. What's safer? Secondhand smoke or dog sperm? Asking for a friend.
Answer yes.
Show me your booty hole.
Yes.
Try it out for science.
Show me your booty hole.
Oh,
God. Who said
I'm
they're
not
going to be?
cammed up right now.
Let me back this up a second. I was not paying attention.
he's been telling me I'm going to be YouTube
Why are we
famous,
listening
but,
to Boomer Peterson?
All my daughter's heroes are YouTube content. They do YouTube content, and they're like 12 years old, and they're millionaires. And I was just like, really?
Well, I guess you're not one of their heroes.
They're these kids,
You
and some of them are like
fucking
at least.
bitch.
Pause it. Anyone else feel like he's jerked off into those curtains on the right-hand side?
The ones with the cat?
Does anyone else think that?
No. Why would I think that? That's like the weirdest thing ever.
Is it because we already seen one bestiality thing and you're just like one phase removed over here? Like
You're just looking for it now. You're just looking for it now.
this is what the atheists do.
This is what the atheists do.
At least the ones that are teenagers or college age, but like the youngest YouTube content creator to first hit $1 million was 11 years old.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what?
There's that one kid that opens toys.
Yeah, my girls
parents
used to
are
love that. Just
so
opening
smart.
toys. Oh yeah, that's it. They just opened toys for an hour, and then my girls were like, "We want to do that again. We want to do it again." And part of me is like, I'd rather they be learning something, and then the other part of me is, they're leaving me alone. So go do that.
Nice.
That's good parenting, huh?
Isn't it horrible? You guys put all this effort and thought into coming up with ideas for channels, and then the ones that get big are people like the Paul brothers and kids opening up gifts, and
that doesn't bother me because they're still putting work in and they grind really hard, and I'll at least respect them for that.
Yeah, they do.
What I don't like is that I'm an artist. I contribute.
Can we get the quotes?
Contribute to what? To what exactly?
The decline of civilization as we
Look,
know it.
she's knuckle deep in the art world.
I mean, granted, I'm willing to admit that a lot of the content that Cheshire puts on the internet, you can't put on YouTube or the actual internet. Like, you have to go search for that shit.
Well, I mean, doesn't she? I don't know. Like
in art form.
Like, doesn't she do what are those like commission pictures for people that like?
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen the
it's
tattoos.
called-
They suck
It's called
ass.
"You Have Too Much Money and Too Little Sense." I'll be back in a second. Wait, didn't that one fag? What the fuck is his name? Faps on Agrippa nicknamed him Fap on Men's Buns.
Oh yeah, the tattoo.
Didn't he
The
get one of her
tattoo.
goblin drawings as a fucking tattoo?
No, it was a character from fuck. What was it?
Dude, why don't you just get McCrae's mushroom stamp across your forehead?
It was a character from Destiny, but it looked like a fucking
it wasn't Destiny. It was one of those Destiny type games.
Warframe.
There it is.
Warhammer.
Yeah.
Or
Warframe.
I don't know, but it just looked like a fucking an anthropomorphic salad. It was fucked up, like tomatoes and lettuce and stuff. It was like, I'm like, what is this? Like, it's like a walking salad attacking something or something. I don't know. It was atrocious.
People talk about simps on the internet, but to take a mediocre artist and get her work tattooed on you, that's simp level 9,000. I'm sorry. That is terrible.
It really is, and this is the thing you're simping for.
I'm like, at least like if she looked good, right, then I could kind of see it. But like you're reaching to the bottom of the barrel here, simply for somebody who's not gonna put out, doesn't even look good, and ain't even fucking smart. So
yeah, man. It's just like it's one of those things where like like he probably got it as a cover up, and afterwards looking at it, he's like, man, should have kept the swastika.
Yeah, it's almost as dumb as putting on guy liner to come on the internet to seem deep. Hi, David.
It's always.
Jeez, I don't understand these guys.
I'm pretty sure he's deep.
Yeah.
And King Flat Earthers get money, and I don't.
And I don't.
You
And you're never going to. Also, put your weird
Come on,
router
Cora.
away. Don't just leave it on the couch.
She contributes to Canadian society by being a mediocre artist. Do I understand that correctly?
So
Well, I mean, at least she has not. At least her colon's not impacted, from what I can see.
Maybe.
I mean, dog cock will do that to you.
Whatever you do, don't Google Byron James Hathaway. I'm not going to.
Has she said anything worth anything, or is it just a typical Cheshire thing where she claims, like, listen, you're almost 30. I get it. I'm almost 30.
I am 30.
You're too old to live with fucking parents.
I own my own house.
Yeah. I rent and I have a pit bull. But, like, so I feel like I
And
sound
a
like some
unicycle.
version of a white rap song.
And a sous vide.
Yes, I do have a sous vide.
And a unicycle.
I
don't have a unicycle.
Or Pennyworthers. Where the fuck?
Society. Bitch, how?
You live at home.
Penny Farling.
How?
Has anyone seen her drawings? Like, I know that art is subjective, but she seems like she is low skill.
Mediocre.
No.
Mediocre.
Yeah, like if you put her in a drawing competition with her and Michael J. Fox, I don't know who's gonna win.
So like I watch Creep Show art, right? Everybody knows the chick that fucking Steve was trying to harass at one point. And I'll watch some of her videos, and she's actually really good. Right? She's not the best out there, but she's good enough, and she's actually making money, decent money, with her stuff. Chesh doesn't even really come close with like her level of skill. But if the simps around her gas her ass up enough, she'll believe that she's worth something. Because damn it, if she was, this is hypothetically speaking, she'd be able to afford her own fucking place and not live with her goddamn parents and get paid for it.
Like we all had that one friend in high school that kept on telling like his girlfriend she's super hot, and we're all like, she's not.
Yeah,
And she
Redline,
kept
why
on
are you
believing
that guy?
Yeah, why are you that guy? And why is she that girl that wants everyone's high school? Like, she feels like she captured all the energy like a goddamn Kamehameha and is releasing it onto the internet.
She's like a spirit bomb of awful.
There you go. That was the move I was looking for. Spirit bomb. Fuck.
Yeah, she's like a fucking spirit bomb of every like jizz encrusted condom from fucking Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Is that too much?
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I will say I am surprised. The only thing about Cheshire that I'm only surprised about is that she's not from Manitoba.
You missed the main thesis, and here it is.
Sorry, I have to check on food that's cooking.
Is it sous vide?
Respect them for that.
No,
what
no,
I
it's
don't
not.
like is that I'm an
fuck
artist.
you, bro.
I contribute to society.
No, you don't.
And
No, you don't.
King Flat
No, you
Earthers
don't.
get money, and I don't.
You pay taxes, bitch.
That's
You
direct
live at home.
justice. You can donate it.
Certainly
to
not contributing to the fucking
patreon.com
rental market.
/ Slippery slope.
The slippery slope. All right.
What's the deal with peoples? What's the deal with that other guy with the fucking mullet? Like, what is his?
That's
whole thing?
that's fucking the sound guy that likes to hang around occasionally.
Bull? That's not Bull. Bull looks far more.
No,
retarded.
that's David McGinnis.
Fuck
Oh.
McGinnis. Yeah. We spoke to him in ProLive's
Why
chat.
is it that every person that just like solely produces shows looks like they have never met, like they have never found a wet vagina and that they haven't left their mom's basement in 17 years? What the fuck? Shape up, YouTube. Shape up.
He was talking about slippery slopes, and I think we just see what David could become in the slippery slope.
Well, it's like that was back when like that was back when Dave McGinnis and 62 IQ there were planning on doing their own fucking YouTube channel and their own content and shit.
Really?
And there was supposed to be this show called The Slippery Slope. and like
it's about Asians. This is the trick, that it's actually about Asians.
No, it's. I mean, I think if you go to, let me just bring it up here. I think, the Slippery Slope Show. 278 subscribers. They were kind of promoting it. 0 videos. It never actually got off the ground. There's a third person with this as well. I don't know who that was. But it was shortly after this was when Chesh decided to, I don't know, like climb up fucking Steve's ass and take up residence there like a fucking parasite. And
it's impacted, folks. It's impacted.
Yeah, that's why he has
Which is weird. Yeah. I don't know why David would find has that an insult, because he's just right next to her.
And Bran never compared David McGinnis to Cobes, because David McGinnis uses eyeliner, Cobes uses Sharpie.
Yeah, he's real hardcore. But then, so she started fucking, everybody started fucking simping hardcore for fucking, fucking McCrae there, became fucking McCrazies, and, forgot that they had their own fucking existence. And it's funny because, Steve got into an argument with some guy on Twitter, yesterday, I think it was. I don't know. I saw some screenshots for it. But it was amazing because, Steve puts out the tweet like, this person right here is a dishonest person, the asshole, like all the usual thing that Steve does, and like afterwards, just like fucking all these people are just jumping into this guy's thread now and like defending Steve and trying to insult this guy, including fucking 62 IQ there, but they're just not helping because they're retarded, and it's the funniest shit out there. I love it.
No, that's my favorite thing. I love finding like Steve sycophants. Like I talked to Dave McGinnis. Same thing with Reed Sarvino. Like they're not that bright, but they're really, really loyal. So I'm like, you know what? You'd be good a few hundred years ago. You attack the hill, you don't think. Awesome.
These hoes are loyal.
These hoes are loyal. They are. Up to a certain point.
Eugenex GH Boost. This is a product for men, for much older men looking for a testosterone energy boost kind of.
He's got low T, folks.
Even if you are like an avid lifter, I know a lot of people that use testosterone boosters, just regular lifters.
Yeah, they're called idiots. Like they should just do testosterone.
It gets better.
Yeah, people are scared.
I saw an ad for it on TV, and it said text this number for a free sample, so I was like, why not?
Eugenex is the unique man-boosting formula powered by
do we really need this in the video code?
To help boost your free testosterone levels. To get your complimentary bottle, text 369-369.
This black guy's got a shit ton of testosterone.
Greg, you said you were on a billboard, but I didn't know you were in a commercial.
Yeah. I was swinging my dick the whole time, but they didn't pan down.
It's a fucking shame.
So this is just free advertising. So man, you want some more energy.
Do you think that we should challenge Puck to a fight with Angus?
So that little packet of GH boost is the size of Rev's stick.
Being a little generous, are we?
It is. Oh god, I feel
bad. Jeremy Pace says, is this guy the love child between Chess and Jungle Jargon?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't unsee that shit now.
I think Cobes is a bit more self-aware than Jungle Jargon.
He's more self-aware than both of them.
This is a company by the name of Eugenex. We give them some free advertisement. And basically, it's just like having a sports drink kind of mix, fellas. But then you take that powdered mixture, you add some water to it. And
most people use a spoon. He's using a fork.
How's it taste?
It was clean. Fuck you.
Fellas, not half bad.
If I use a fork and flip it over and use
Dude, we've seen the food that you cook. What are you talking about? It's not half bad.
I thought it'd be
it gets better.
Review on YouTube.
Dude, I feed my dog better.
Older male, and I was looking for a GH boost. I give Eugenex a try.
So does Whitney, Wisconsin.
What is up?
This is one of those truly like poor Cobes moments. Like
You know,
this
to the
kid.
rest of the world, I may come off as a weird or off individual, but they really don't know me, dude. I'm a lot smarter than my trolls give me credit for.
You're really not.
I think I've heard Chess say the same thing. Weird.
And I think it's funny. Still slurping that Eugenix, bro? No, not really. That kind of pissed me off because I ordered a free sample and I paid like $4 and some odd cents shipping for it. Instead of billing my card for just that, they billed me for a whole fucking shipment of it. I ordered a free sample and then they end up sending me a $71 order.
He thought you needed it.
Billing me for it when I only ordered the free sample with. But it's whatever, you know. Lesson learned. They had the commercial on. Text this number for.
Baptized by fire. After 30 years of powerlifting, I have learned this about supplements. They're all money wasters. Just take the real stuff. Pretty much, yeah.
A free sample, and I just heard a lot about it on the TV. It looked interesting. I thought I'd at least give them a plug for free advertisement. Fellow YouTubers, let's open up our care package, shall we? My fans love sending me shit, don't they? Okay, so someone sent me some more Eugenix GH Boost. I reviewed this
I
product.
love you, whoever did that.
You know, that's not cheap either. That shit's expensive as fuck.
Yeah, it costs about $70.
Yeah.
And it gets better.
This is to help older men have more energy. This is definitely something I don't need. However, when I reviewed it on my channel, I said, you know what? The powder, when you mix it with the water, it tastes decent. It tastes pretty good for the most part, and I definitely felt something when I was drinking it.
You'd be a good judge
I
of
don't know who
taste.
sent me the other box of Eugenix, but man,
You did. You paid
Berry
for it.
Blast. Yep, it's the same flavor that I already reviewed. I guess you don't have to be an old man to drink this stuff. You could be a strapping young buck looking to get a little extra energy. And you know what gets me about this? I ordered a free sample and they charged my card for a full order. That's how I got the last shipment that I got. This one seems to be sent to me for free, I guess. So that's cool. Maybe the company sent me a free box for fucking up, or maybe one of the fans sent me it. I don't know. Either way you shape it, thank you for the Eugenix. What's up, fellow YouTubers? Eugenix is a product for men who are over the age of 40. What it does is it's a GH booster, which men, when they get to a certain age, their GH levels start decreasing. They have a lack of energy. They're tired. I would disagree, dude. I'm full of fucking energy. In fact, you can just leave my dad out of it. So I gotta go to newgenix.com and cancel it. I asked for a free sample and they send me one every fucking month, dude. Fuck off. Newgenix.com. Oh my god, dude. If I know they were gonna fucking sign me up for that bullshit, I would have fucking canceled it.
Wait.
Cancel your Eugenix orders.
I think that the Geek Room should do a special for anyone that buys Nick Suter some Eugenix.
We'll have a special
Billy, now
stream
is
for
when you're
whoever
supposed
does
to
it.
play that drop.
Oh, here you go.
I think that Suter's erectile dysfunction is mostly due to how his wife looks.
I don't think Eugenix would fix that, though.
Hookers. Also get him a hooker.
Do both. Where's Ruhif when you need him?
Sweet Heathen's in the Boston area.
There you go. You can get Jim Major's sloppy thirds.
Seconds. No,
it's thirds because Steve is
Thirds.
getting Jim Major's sloppy seconds, and then
that's a pretty big assumption that McCray got anything.
It's not. Are you saying that McCray was on cleanup duty? Is that what you're saying? In maintenance?
No. Let's not be mean to the guy. I'm saying that he was jerking off in the corner while crying, and then he got to bang her. He didn't need to clean it up. Like, come on, guys, don't be fucking assholes.
How
He was just in the cuck tent for a while.
How much of Jim's sweat do you think ended up in Steve's hair?
That's why he hasn't washed
probably,
yet.
It probably smelled better afterward.
Say what you will about Jim Majors, his mustache is better than Sokka's.
Also, his recording software is better.
Also, yeah, but his heart health is way worse.
You guys are fucking awful.
God damn.
Yeah, we are terrible people.
All of you are awful.
Ron.
Nick Suter's a great guy.
Oh, I like Nick too. I like
Jim Majors is has a wonderful mustache and is very well spoken.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, when he's not stoned out of his gourd or on enough cocaine to fucking give Kyle an erection. Like, you ever been in, like, I was in a hangout with him once, and he was just saying the dumbest shit, and then I realized that his vape pen wasn't nicotine. And I was like, Jesus, dude, you are railing that thing. Similarly to how Chesh rails dogs. Have I insulted everyone yet?
All we're
I'm on
saying
a
is,
roll right now.
Chesh, we need your 10-point list of why banging dogs is good. We already have a Whitney Wisconsin. We need a new version in 1080p, preferably.
Full dog video in the description.
Yeah. What?
On
Watch Whitney.
OnlyFans.com.
You got to watch Whitney's video and give us 10 original reasons, Chesh. Okay?
Chesh,
Copy
I'm not
off her
letting you
work.
around my dog. He's neutered, but he'll be scared by you.
Suitered.
He was
Suitered. Yes, he was Nick Suitered.
That's such an unfortunate name.
Well, you know what? It's an unfortunate name when you're a nutless dude. Like, that's the problem.
Cancel hero, what the fuck is this? This isn't what I fucking want. I asked
It's
for
not
a
what
free
I want
sample,
either,
not for them to
Cobes.
screw me over and charge my card every fucking month. This is fucking dumb, dude. I don't need a
Dude,
testosterone
with that
booster.
hat, he
I'm
looks like a
still
Down
spring
syndrome
chicken.
wizard.
He basically
He is a
This
Down
does the trick.
syndrome wizard.
Fucking
Like,
scam
right?
artists, dude. That's what they are. They don't
Oh, it
have
gets better.
Wyoming on here as an option. I think it's WI.
How many
God
wizards
damn
do
it.
you know have an extra
To
chromosome?
complete your cancellation, we charge a wow. That is some bullshit. We're gonna charge you $37 fucking dollars just to cancel it.
You got
I'll be
got
right back.
Cobes.
YouTube. Oh, the headaches in life thing never end. We are back. We are live with YouTube. I had to deal with that issue off camera. I'm gonna end up canceling my new Genix
Just wanted to
order
solve his low
simply
T
because
issue.
I don't need it.
Hey,
I
you
don't-
got a
I can't
futon
afford
recently.
$70 a month. In the fine print, they said if you sign up for the free sample, you automatically are enrolled for the $70 a month subscription plan. Which
You
that's
didn't
kind of
read,
bullshit. Okay, that's crooked how companies do that shit. And quite honestly, I don't need a testosterone booster. I'm only 28.
Then why sign
I'll
up
be
for the free?
29 in 2
Wait,
months. Like,
pause.
He's
Whoa.
28?
28?
Your age, Sam.
Yeah.
No, okay, first off, I'm 29.
Oh, so is he.
And
God.
He's 28 now, or 29 now.
wait, we're
Fuck.
the same age? That dude looks like he is 42 at least.
He lived a hard life.
That's a rough 29
Wow.
fucking years.
I'll tell you what, though. Like, apparently he's going to have surgery to fix his googly eye.
Is he?
Really?
I
Wait,
think
they
that-
can fix that? Wait, it's a transition surgery. He's transitioning from chameleon to human, right?
I mean, is it really called a surgery if they get the horse to kick him in the back of the head again?
See, my bet is that they're just
It's a
gonna pop the
procedure.
fucker out like a melon ball.
Oh,
and
I
just
think
put
they're gonna-
glass on.
My
I think
bet
they're gonna-
was they're gonna fuck up the other ones so they look even.
They're gonna kill him and then shove him back into his mother's cunt. You have
Try
to
again.
banish the beast to whence he came.
We're throwing it back in. It's not ready yet.
Yeah, the bun was not in the oven for long enough.
Or
See,
they just
like-
remove it and give him one of those plastic things with like the black thing in the middle.
Yeah.
The black thing in the middle, or as
An iris?
Steve would say the part that does coke.
Oh, here you go.
Black people do coke.
Nice, Billy.
get the fuck
It has
You're
a
actually
warrant.
picking like
Fuck you, Pew.
like
I swear to you, fuck you.
Anyways, YouTube, thank you for watching the live stream, and I will catch you.
Is it any wonder why his dad took his debit card away?
I'm surprised his dad didn't take his life away while he was in the
Make him a
womb.
better lover, make him smarter, make his car go faster. No, 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 and no. It's not going to do anything for you. Please, okay? Fucking stop it so these guys go out of business.
All right.
I don't know what that was. Fuck that guy.
That sounded like Lucas Werner fucked Redline.
Probably happened right now.
That's like crossbreeding to retard.
Welcome back, and the most important thing is not to worry. First off, for all believers, we want people to understand that we're presenting evidence that's happened. As I say, it's happened before.
What is this, Frank?
I don't know if anybody here is.
This is the actual Kelly chat.
This has happened before. And
Oh, we've already went through this.
So it's
Yeah.
Friday, June 26th.
So
and
like
wearing
the,
face masks is now mandatory in my home state of Washington. I've got
Good.
2 words. Fuck that. I refuse
Diet
to put a
COVID.
mask on my face.
Then Diet
I
COVID.
refuse to put a
Have you seen your face? You might want to.
I mean,
a mouth
stylistically,
gag
it's
on,
a good
muzzle.
You know that I
go
I
out
almost got into a fist fight with a guy over the fact that he was not properly wearing a mask in a Best Buy parking lot.
Why is
Because
he
I
wearing
asked the guy
lipstick?
I had asked the guy to adjust his mask, and he goes, "You want to fucking fight, bro?" I was like, "Sure, go to my jiu-jitsu school." And then he didn't really want to fight after I said that. I
Sure,
told him
why
I'd pay
not?
the mat fee even.
Yeah, that's.
'Cause they don't expect a Jew my size to be able to fight.
Jew my size.
I'm sorry. Like that is quite possibly one of the most made up sounding stories I've ever heard. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Just because like the idea of yeah, I saw this guy in a parking lot and we were about to throw down. I'm like, let's do this at my dojo. And he was like, no way, dude. And he ran away. Is like
No,
that's
he
how
walked
I
away
heard
and
the
called
story
me
in
a
my
pussy.
head. That's how I heard the story in my head.
Look,
Come meet me in my gym in
Look.
somewhere in the middle of nowhere, Illinois.
Bitch,
It wasn't
won't.
that gay.
How much does your dad lift?
yeah, look, my dad. Look, all I'm saying is that guy talked about how his dad lifted way more than my dad, and I was like very embarrassed after that. And then and then what happened was he decided that he was going to ask me to fly to Kankakee with him. I don't really know why. The flight was routed through Gary, Indiana, for some reason, and he had luxurious hair. What I'm saying, guys, is I ran into Ronnie in a Best Buy parking lot.
The stopover in Gary, Indiana is you do a handful of meth and you sprint to Kankakee.
So is this
Okay,
guy we're
cool.
watching dead yet? Has he died of COVID yet? So can I laugh yet?
Unfortunately, not. I don't think.
Okay. All right.
But why is he wearing lipstick?
That's luscious lips.
That's lip plumper.
Yeah, that's why he won't wear a mask, because then it'll hide it.
You see this face?
How hard is it to be a gay Trump supporter? Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, how do you explain that to your parents? Like,
Trump
Mom,
supporter
Dad,
part.
I'm gay. Now sit down. You know?
$2 like Red's rhetoric Ruger Ruhu. Thank you, Sinister Porpoise. Someone else has heard the Burger King. Some of us say it differently, Dick. Eat a gaggle of them.
public. Let's talk about the real reason why masks are being pushed so hard right now. The real reason is not for our health. It's not for you. It's not for me. It's not for the greater good of society. No, the real reason why masks are being pushed so
Where's
hard
the
right now
fucking
is
amendment?
simple. It's for control. That's it.
I was
Control.
hoping he was going to say Antifa.
Because when you put a mask on and go out in public, what does that say? That basically says, I'm a brain dead zombie. I'm a sheep. And I do as I'm told by the talking heads on television. That's what it says. You don't even need to say anything.
I hope you
but
get
it says
intubated.
all about you when you put that mask on and acquiesce to their propaganda. Social engineering.
What the fuck?
That's the real reason why masks are being pushed right now.
Yeah, that's his
It's
audio,
so
not
sad that
Sam
people
using
are
a
more
blender.
than happy to go along with it.
Well, I thought he
More
put
than
his dick
happy
in a
just
meat
to do as they're
grinder.
freaking told and not think twice.
Oh, I thought I
Not
muted.
even think once.
No,
They
he put
don't
that
even
guy in Best
second
Buy through a
guess
meat
or
grinder.
question what they're being fed by their TV or by the puppet politicians or by
That could
the
be two
useful
things.
idiot celebrities that are all saying mask, 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 and masks right now.
I think Dr. Fauci's now a celebrity because he's on TVs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this guy is wanting us to listen to a more faggy version of Kyle than the actual news. He's got the Kyle haircut, but he doesn't have the Kyle goatee.
No, he has the Kyle haircut if Kyle had the haircut in 1990. So I'm guessing this guy's probably straight. Because he's just now catching up to 19. Like he found his haircut in middle school and was like, I'm sticking with this.
I don't know if
Forever.
I'd say he's straight, but he successfully prayed away the gay thoughts thus far. That's where I'm at with this one.
I'm just wondering if he has like a 9 to 5. Does he go to work? Like, who does he listen? He pays bills, so he has to listen to somebody at some point, live in the society. But whatever.
Also, it looks like he has a green screen, but just decided to make the background black.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you couldn't figure out how to get it to work.
That just makes you look smarter.
Does it? It doesn't.
Put books behind him or something.
Oh yeah, or put a fake newsroom behind you. Then you look legitimate.
Or donuts.
It's ridiculous. But I refuse
Quick,
to
I gotta
cave
go
into that
tape my
bullshit.
headphones real quick, like an adult.
I refuse. And in my opinion, I think you should refuse too right now. Because it's more important than ever not to cave into their propaganda and to make a statement. Make a visible statement that you're not going to go along with the crowd, that you are not a sheep.
Here's my statement that I'm a fuckwit.
And what more powerful statement is there by than just
Dying
not
of
wearing a
COVID.
mask? Not doing
That's
what
a
everybody else
powerful
does.
statement.
I want to redo this
Can't
entire
tell
video,
you.
but instead
I've
of
gone
masks, have it
out
directed
to-
toward pants. Like, unless that it's pants. It's all about control. That's why they want you to wear pants. Every single person should be just fucking Donald Ducking it right now. They take that shit off.
I wish his parents had the opposite statement, but for condoms. Like 20, 30 years ago.
To stores. And I've seen other people not wearing masks. You lock eyes with them and you're like,
yeah, we're
Yeah,
both
we
dumb.
get it.
you think for yourself. You're a
We're both
sovereign
going to be
human.
intubated.
And then it's just
Oh,
so
please
sad
tell me
and
you're
so
a sovereign
disappointing to
human.
See 90% of people putting the mask on, more than happy to do it, and they literally think it's helping them. That's the worst part. People are thinking these masks are helping them stay healthy or helping the public stay healthy,
It
and
does.
they couldn't be more wrong.
You going to tell us how that
I was
is?
thinking about
Hey, Frank, did he have any sources in his video or?
You see it. I see it. Look around. We all see it.
Oh, that's
Those
the
are the
source?
sources.
I like the title, like the pro-maskers and the new pro-vaxxers. Like, oh yeah, that's where we're at.
I
That's where we're
realized
at.
who this is. This
Who is
is
it?
young Pastor Locke.
Wow, it's not far.
This guy looks like the type of guy that Kyle goes up to in a bar and goes, "Let me teach you a thing or two about life, young man."
See, I was going to say that this is the kind of guy that Kyle walks up to a bar and says, "Get the fuck out of here, fag."
This guy with that hairdo. This guy looks like he liked Green Day unironically.
I like
And,
Green Day.
Oh, you're just an American idiot anyway.
Like he thought that Green Day's like American Idiot was like the greatest album ever.
Yeah, well, how did they
he was
convince the
better.
public that Billy Joe Armstrong could play guitar? It's like pretty impressive as far as a grift. It's like Steve pretending that he's worth a damn, or Chesh pretending that her IQ is greater than 60, or that quadrupeds are fuckable.
I mean, I'm not going to say
yesterday.
that Billy Joe Armstrong is a bad guitarist because he's playing guitar while singing, but he's not a good guitar player. he might be a cunt hair above, Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain was pretty good.
Let's not get into this argument right
I'm
now.
just saying, come on,
He really shot his mouth off though.
Is the new
Yeah.
anti-vaxxer, right?
Like,
It's like the
like
same
you guys do
situation.
that. I'd like to see you guys do that much coke and heroin and play a fucking guitar.
Let's take a look at that. What they're trying to do with masks is basically the same thing, okay? What they're trying to do is force a medical procedure onto us, whether it's injecting something into our bodies or putting the cloth over your mouth.
What the fuck
They're
is
trying to
wrong with
force
this idiot?
That's not a medical
procedure.
Can we push that Cheshire abortion theory add a 0 to the end of that?
So I had to make the joke.
I'm so good.
What do Michelangelo and Kurt Cobain both have in common?
Oh no, they both painted the ceiling. Fuck off. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys, you're fucking terrible for that. And I just want to say,
That joke was brainier than Kurt Cobain's ceiling, garage ceiling.
These, as a proud Canadian and not like a treasonous colonist like my friends here to the south, we're in our process of coming out of quarantine right now. We just opened up some restaurants and stuff again. I went out the other day and had lunch with my boss and some other people. It was really, really nice experience there. And I think we have in the city that I live in, I think we actually had a little bit of a spike the other day because I think we had 4 new COVID cases. But
Drag,
but
how's
it's okay.
COVID going?
But then there's you guys, because of freedom.
Are you telling me opening everything instantly and knee-jerking at everything and having idiots like this are bad for your country?
Do you mean to tell me that fucking Florida did something Florida-like and endangered the life of its citizens? I think that's just called existence in Florida.
Hey, California ain't looking too good right now, Sam. Just want to
No,
point that
LA
out.
County, bitch, not my county.
Not all California.
Hashtag not all. Gotcha. Fuck you.
All counties matter.
Hashtag all jobs matter.
Wrong information.
Well, does that
fake data?
Does Steve's quote-unquote
Fake
job?
science.
Okay.
If you think your news is fake, try science. Learning how much fake science out there would blow some people's minds, that's for sure.
Insert another Kurt Cobain joke.
Sam, you're fake.
They're literally selling this forced medical procedure onto us with faked statistics.
What forced medical procedure?
Aren't tested.
Oh, putting a mask on.
Properly. If they're
That's a medical
tested at all,
procedure, according
and
to
then they
Pastor
just
Greg Locke.
Make up these statements, this propaganda. Yeah, vaccines work. Yeah, you need to get your vaccine so everybody out there is protected.
Yeah, one day I'm going to try to
this
drive my
vaccine's
wife
gonna protect
insane and
you from
divorce
these
her.
diseases. All right?
Yeah, you're straight. I can play that game too if we're gonna talk about fucking. Except the difference is that mine seems far more accurate.
He's going to bring up the Georgia Guidestones. He's going to bring up overpopulation.
Please
It's just like I love how he's doing this. It seems like he's mocking it, when he's pointing out the obvious facts, like herd immunity. It's like, yeah, it works. Yeah, we get it. Like, I'm not sure what the irony here is.
The irony is that look at the trees.
Same thing with the masks. Oh yeah, wearing your mask, you got to do it for the greater good. You got to do it for everybody else out there. And yeah, that mask is gonna protect you. Bullshit.
Yeah, it
Haven't
will.
they said that the particle sizes of these viruses we're trying to protect ourselves from are too small for these masks to even protect ourselves against? So it's like trying to put up a chain link fence to protect against mosquitoes. It's not going to do anything for these
I thought he was
viruses.
going to say
these
Mexicans.
masks. And
Because Mexicans
Where's
can crawl right
Xavier?
through those links.
Where's Xavier? Xavier, I want your dissection of this remark.
in fact, it might do more harm
That's
than
actually
good for you.
that's actually how they
Because,
test the
well, a
mask.
few
They
things
put
are
them on.
happening.
They see if a Mexican can get in.
Number one, the bacteria that should be getting expelled from your mouth and your sinuses.
It's a virus.
Staying right there with your mask on. So all that bacteria.
You're supposed to change them out quite regularly or wash them. You gross fuck.
just sitting there all day, all damn day with the mask, and it's just getting reabsorbed into the body, either through the skin, you get people with infections around their mouths, or you're just breathing it back in. And number two, how about hypoxia? Low blood oxygen. How about your freaking breathing? If someone tries to force you to wear a mask, just say
don't use
it goes against my.
Don't use the plastic bag mask. Like that's you'll be fine.
As my dad used to say, this guy ain't gonna die of brain fever anytime soon.
Constitutional right to breathe.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Oh my gosh! Because some studies, some science, is more truthful.
Pause.
I think it's
What
actually.
does this guy think about the death penalty?
I think that the right to breathe, that was somewhere in the 14th Amendment, I think.
Is that where it was?
No, that was the travesty where we freed drags people.
I was going to say that might be Article 1. Like, remember, you have the right to breathe.
The one, the people who do coke.
Okay.
Nobody cares about that one. Nobody cares about that amendment. It wasn't that big of a deal. By the time they got to 14, it wasn't that important.
We're
totally over amendments.
It's also the one that gave women the right to vote. Let's do away with that. Let's let the whiteys run some things for a while. That's never gone poorly for us at all.
Landowners.
This guy feels like he's very in support of breathing, as long as it's not something being arrested by the police. And then he's like, fuck it.
How do you feel about George Floyd's right to breathe there, dude? I'd love to hear that one.
His face screams "Blue Lives Matter."
We saw the doctor that Vaughn defended the fact that George Floyd is still alive.
That's right. We did cover that.
Yeah, the doctor in fucking political communication.
Didn't you guys watch that detailed analysis of the earlobe that Vaughn put out? That proving that the cop that was charged was not the same cop that was kneeling on Floyd's neck.
No,
that was on a.
I've been trying to watch Rum and Coke Nights to see moments where Manya gets way too drunk, and watching one syphilitic old man is enough for me. I can't also watch Vaughn.
Yeah, Sokka, I know what you're talking about. That was on a Brett's channel.
It was on Brett's. That was great. That was great. You know what?
Wait,
you know what the sad thing about Von Helton eventually going to jail for fucking around with animals and probably his kids, is that we're not going to get the great quality content out of him that we're so used to.
They're calling me pedophiles.
I think we're going to get a solid couple of weeks of just him circling the drain.
Customers don't like drama.
It's just him making coffee.
He's fucking flailing right now.
Oh, it's so bad. Yeah. Do you have the? Is that coming up in the videos here of the? My mom made me go get the mobile so I can make a video to the judge.
No,
we
reviewed it yesterday.
Yes, you guys. I watched I watched that earlier today. Yeah, never mind.
Science
that was great.
Shout out to Kentucky CPS.
Non-special interest science.
Yeah.
Has shown that wearing masks for prolonged periods of time can, reduce your blood oxygen levels. So what sort of effect is that going to have on your nervous system, on your brain, on your immune system,
it looked like
on
his
your whole
damage
body,
is
on
pretty hard. He
all
might
of
have
your
a theory
body's
here.
processes if you can't get
No, but he doesn't
basic
wear the mask.
oxygen
Oh, never mind then.
to then make ATP and electricity for your body.
ATP mayonnaise?
Wait.
Electricity.
Wait. Did he just say that your body makes that lack of oxygen causes you to not make electricity? Dude, you're not fucking Magneto. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's exactly how it works. Your entire body is made out of gap junctions. And then
all I heard was ATP, and I'm like, mayonnaise?
Yes, that's exactly how it works. I like this guy.
Oh, man. Science.
Yes, he's good. I like him.
We could all be like Raidens and shit if we just didn't wear these fucking masks.
Or like the potato clock.
I'm going to go consult with the elder gods over this one.
Dangerous. So masks,
he sounds like Nick Bravo. If Nick Bravo had testosterone.
Trying to get you to acquiesce.
Show me a booty hole.
Oh wait, that was the super chat drop.
Yeah. Vaughn can rent a tablet from the commissary. $2 from Sinister Porpoise.
Y'all are run, Sinister Porpoise. Just
With
run.
With whose money?
Mom's.
As long as she's
What?
alive.
I'm not sure if you noticed that, but he's won the lottery like 5 times in the last month.
True.
Show me your booty hole.
That's what you got to do to get some of that lottery cut.
Frank, it's not getting tired. It's show me your booty hole and fucking Cheshire getting like squirting over a dog. Like it is just a great time. Stop asking.
Like I don't understand. Here's the thing that I don't understand about like guys like this. Like, why do you try to sound smart when you're not smart? Like I don't like. It's the same with McRae. It's the same with all of these people. It's like, dude, do you think we're not going to figure out? Like, do you think it's going to be a mystery? Like, if I start talking about like being Puerto Rican and stabbing people, like Billy's going to call me out. Like, or if I talk
You have
about
to say something incorrect.
shit.
Being Puerto
I'm
Rican.
going to talk about black
dunking
people.
on hoes.
Yeah,
We're
or
not
like
good
if
at
I'm going to talk about like Drag being like a good father because he's black, like, you know, mythical things. Like I can't just justify these things because I say so. I need to know what I'm talking about.
Or Sam walking by a coin on the street.
Yeah, like how, if you were to say, Sam, it's not worth your time to pick that penny up out of that storm drain that a homeless person might have just shit in, I would say, but it's a penny.
And he would fucking superhero slam right through the goddamn storm drain.
Show me your booty hole, storm drain.
Just take it, don't question it. And then, of course, getting back onto the point of social engineering, you give them an inch, those sociopathic elites, they're going to try to take a mile.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
If you give him an inch, that's what Rev calls his penis. They'll take a
What
mile.
type of elites is he talking about? Would they happen to be the Jewish kind?
Well, the fake
Oh,
Jews.
why is it always got to come back to the Jews, man?
I've never
You tell
heard
us.
of a Jewish elite. I'm still waiting to find out if there are any.
I have
Look,
never
I'm-
heard someone who said social engineering and then was not anti-Semitic.
George Soros. That's all I got to fucking say.
Yeah, that's generally the next name that comes out their mouth.
Rothschilds.
So you say, okay, I'll put the mask on because I believe your propaganda. Guess what? They're going to try to force something else on you. They're going to try to sell something else to the public next. And then it's going to be something after
Next,
that.
they're going
and
to
it's
tell you got to walk around with a
continue
butt plug in public.
Getting weirder, getting
Hey,
more controlling,
stop saying
getting more
non-negative things to this
invasive
guy.
into your life, into your privacy. And they're going to do the same stuff to sell it. Use
They
their
already
idiot
have
politicians,
all of
their
our
useful idiot
information.
Celebrities, their dipshits
Yep.
on the news, all their talking
When you
heads
walk
out
in
there
the door to
that don't
like
know any better.
Target, the greeters
Most of
just
them don't
play
know
the
any better.
"Show
Maybe
Me Your
some of
Booty
them do.
Hole"
Maybe
song,
some
and you
of
got to
them are
present
knowingly
that butt
lying
plug
to
to
you.
get
Next
in.
thing you
But
know, the
nonetheless,
elites
they're
are going to
gonna
make
do
you
the
register to
same
be a
damn
sex
thing.
offender.
Try to get you to accept something that isn't actually good for you, but they're going to try to gaslight you into it. Gaslight.
The fucking
Yeah, but
elites
you're
are gaslighting me
gaslighting by
to.
saying that
I
you're
can't live within
fucking
500
straight and
yards of
you're-
a school.
Yeah, you're like saying that you're fucking, that we're getting gaslit, yet you're wearing lipstick and pretending that that's like a thing that you can just do without any preface. Like what are you fucking talking about?
His mom likes it when he does it.
Public into taking this bullshit, just like the masks.
Frank, how many views does this fucking video have? Was this you or
Just
Frank?
reject it. Reject the poison.
It
Reject
had to
the
be
masks.
Frank.
That's what
I don't
I'm
know who
doing.
the fuck this
you
guy
stand
is.
Free. You think free.
I was really
You be
hoping it
your
was gonna
own
be like that
sovereign
guy
human
who had
being
that fucking
that
fleshlight that fucked to Pornhub.
questions
Oh,
what
the
he's
this
told,
is
VR?
way
listen to
worse.
what he's
Yeah.
told.
Yeah.
She's told.
That
they're
was
told,
uncomfortable
you're
to
told.
watch.
It's
So
still better information.
I'm not going to wear a mask.
Right?
Like you
That's
got
it
an
for this one,
unboxing and everything.
Speaking of
so we've been
unboxing,
pulled
that guy
over
would do
for
more
flipping-
damage in Shanny's box.
Okay.
I know this guy.
So this is terrifying. Guess how many views that fucking video had last time Frank saw?
1 million.
No, stop. Come on.
19,000.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
I stole $3,000.
11K.
That's sad.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yeah,
This,
11,000 fucking
this
views.
dude on the left has been
Yeah,
on our
I-
channel before. Who
No,
the
I'm
fuck
just
is this
saying.
guy?
Are you serious? Because I just looked it up. Right now, it's currently sitting at
I said last
19,426
time
views.
Frank looked at it, not
Yeah,
you.
it's now at
I'm getting my
19,000.
information from
Shut the fuck.
I will
Okay.
poop in your
okay.
face.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, can
This is
you
why
guys
Billy-
just be
this is why
Navy
Billy-
guys and fucking kiss on the mouth and make up?
We're too far away.
Get in the barrel.
Yeah, no, but it's got 19,000 views right now. But this is the great part. 3.6 thousand thumbs up. Guess how many thumbs down?
9,000.
The rest?
No, 72.
Are you
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
kidding me?
No. Apparently, there's not a lot of people that disagree with him that watch his channel.
Weird. This is what happens
yeah.
when you make an echo chamber, Steve. Steve.
Use your words instead of
Yeah.
A police officer, a cop said that several people saw
This guy's a
us flip
flat
him
earther.
off.
I forget his
I
name.
personally flipped him off because I have a disdain for the police department. I feel it's my free speech to flip an
Billy, this was
officer
the
off.
guy who
However,
was
they're
verbally assaulting his wife on the stream with us that time.
This guy's website was JesusWasNotAJew.org.
That was one of his websites.
Why does everyone hate us? Like, all we do is
you tell us.
All we
Because
do
you
is
killed
to shice
Jesus.
you guys out of a few shots.
I need to go
Not
to the
all
website
rich
right now.
assholes.
Give me a second.
I'm just out of curiosity, because maybe I'm not familiar with this. What are the other options?
He was a
he
person.
Buddhist?
He was a person.
Brother Ernest, that's his name.
Oh my God! Was like if you type in Jesus was not, and then it just goes a Jew. .org. Enter.
Look, I don't.
Someone needs to
Surprised
make
his
a
mother was not black or
This
white or
is Mother
something.
Ernest. Jesus, dude. God.
Someone
Yeah.
needs to make a
I
website.
just want to point out. I just want to point out that your results might be because of other stuff that you've looked up. Because I got Jesus was not in the tomb. Jesus was not born on December 25th.
No, I didn't
Billy.
use any. I didn't use any spaces. Did you use spaces?
Okay. Well, I'm
Billy,
sorry.
does your hair like Google things while you're sleeping, Billy?
It might. No. What might have actually happened is that I've probably already been to this website because we've actually talked to Brother Ernest before.
That's true.
That might be it.
Also,
Because
because
most
your
people-
haircut
most people
makes
get-
you look like you jack off to fucking Richard Spencer.
Like
all hail Trump. I don't know.
Like most people get like just do this. They do the Google search for like Jesus was, and they get like the Son of God, a carpenter. For some reason when
The
Billy
Mexican guy that does my lawn work, that kind of shit.
Yeah, Billy searches for it. It's like Jesus was hung like a black man, or Jesus some type of weird gay porn shit.
Maybe you know what? Maybe Jesus was Eastern European, and those. Maybe it had slack and flop.
I still I still to this day want to get a baby carrot tattooed on me somewhere, and then on one side I get floppage, and the other side I get slack. Because I would piss myself laughing.
You know what? If you get it on the inside of your thigh, right beside your dick, it'll look like a regular sized carrot by comparison.
It would actually award-winning carrot size.
You know what my favorite line from that video is,
Hashtag
though?
micro penis.
You know what my favorite line from that video is? I don't want it being a fact that I have a baby carrot for a dick.
Too late, bitch.
It's not small, is it? Is it?
No, it's not.
It doesn't matter. You eat box anyway.
It's got floppage.
It's got slack.
I still don't know the slack thing.
I don't know what floppage is or what slack is in terms of a dick. If someone
gotta
can
have
explain to me,
slack.
I have a video for you.
Slack.
Some black guy TV does a very good job of explaining it.
He does.
Really?
He really does.
Oh, he does. Yeah. If you're kind of standing, just kind of spread your legs a little bit and just kind of like wiggle back and forth, and does it slap on the inside of your thighs?
You mean Black Guy TV, not some Black Guy TV?
I mean,
Black Guy is a YouTube channel. There are two
Okay,
different black dudes.
So some black guy and then Black Guy TV. Two different channels.
Even Billy could tell
the
them apart.
blacks
So what
please
the
be
fuck?
a little bit more distinct with their names?
I don't think white people can say shit like that. Just be actually technically, you're not people. But white people can't, because in this community, everyone's atheist.
Can't he name his
atheist
fucking
Panic at the Disco? Like,
what about like Daquan the atheist or something like that, or Deshanthony, like something like that?
Even though his name is Steve.
Really?
No, you don't. Oh God, you don't. Yeah, you've never listened to Bo Burnham, have you?
No.
He's like, I always say, "What's up to Muddy Jaquan," even though his name is Steve. That's like one of his lines.
Harold's license, and they're pulling his
brother Ernest
registration, which
terribly.
is completely illegal.
No, it's not.
So we think, anytime you get a traffic stop, you're forced to give this information over, but the stop is completely illegal. The Supreme Court has ruled several times that we
know
have
my right.
every excuse.
I wish
to
my
flip
son would
police
just stop
officers
flipping
off.
off police officers. Now I'm
This
pulling
stop
over.
is illegal. It prevents us from happily traveling on our way.
You're
Of
not
course, they knew
traveling.
who
You're
Harold
you're
was,
driving.
but essentially, they still made the choice to violate the Constitution.
Okay. So this is kind of a weird thing here, and I'm actually this is gonna be educational. Let me tell you how we do things in Canada. No,
you give the cops maple syrup.
You kill Native Americans.
You drive sled dogs.
We call them First Nations up here. Anyway, the fucked up thing is that in Canada there are 3 times that a cop can impede your ability to travel. Okay, 1 is if that you've committed a crime. 2 is if you've been suspected of committing a crime, and 3
is if you're an Oilers fan.
3 is if you're a Canucks fan. No, 3 is if you're operating a motor vehicle. Okay. Those are the 3 times that a cop can stop you. So if you're walking down the road and they've suspected that you committed a crime, or that they've seen you commit a crime, they can stop you right then to detain you. But it's the same thing if you're operating a motor vehicle. In Canada, whenever you're operating a motor vehicle, they are allowed to stop you for no other purpose than to check to make sure that the license or registration of that vehicle is correct and that it's insured. That is something that they're allowed to do in Canada. In the U.S., in most states, because there might be some variation in some states, but in most states, the only 2 times that a cop can stop you is if that you've been committed a crime or they suspected that you've committed a crime. And you notice that the third one there that we have up in Canada here is missing. Is that a police officer cannot stop you in the U.S. Just because they want to, just because they want to check what the status of your license or registration is. So to that extent, if you're driving by a cop and you flip them off, that is a speech right. You are allowed to do that. That is freedom of speech to flip off a police officer. And if they pull you over for that, that's not you committing a crime, which means that yes, their attempt to pull you over without suspicion of committing a crime or without you actually having committed a crime is actually being detained illegally by the cops. So to that extent, he's actually correct here. That if that's the only reason why they got pulled off because he flipped off a cop, that's
something tells me that's not the only reason.
That's the next point. Chances are that's not the reason. Just saying.
Yeah, his brother Ernest, he's crazy.
Yeah, he's got fucking paper plates that says "fuck the police" on the back.
Yeah, so it's probably driving without a valid.
And he has like a lot of Jesus was not a Jew like promotional work on the back of his vehicle and shit like that. Like,
well, you just got a market.
Shady for Christ bumper stickers.
He
not a baby carrot.
Why does he look like the villain from the first Die Hard movie here?
Bro, he does.
No, he does not. You do not compare him to fucking
Hans.
What the fuck is Hans Gruber.
How you doing, sir?
Hey, you're being recorded.
Okay, how are you doing?
You can't tell me you don't want to see him slowly fall off the top of the fucking platform.
He looked like the bad guy from Bad Boys 2.
No.
Yeah, Johnny
What are we being
Tapia.
licensed
Yeah.
for? No law's been broken. We talked to a supervisor.
Can I have a license registration, please?
No
Your
laws.
ID?
No law's been broken. It's not.
Well, actually,
it's not illegal to flip you off like
actually,
that.
a whole bunch of people
Where's
tried
the-
to flip me
where's
off.
the
It's not
victim?
illegal. Congress shall make no law abridging my
license,
free
please, sir?
speech.
Don't make it worse than it has to be.
I think by law you may have to give it, but this is illegal right here. This is an illegal stop and
Harold, why do
seizure.
you do this all the time?
I didn't do anything.
I know, but why?
It's an
is it
illegal
is it
stop and
necessary?
seizure.
So you've admitted that you know me.
Well, I just recognized you, yeah. And
It's
then
an
with the video
illegal
cameras
stop
everything,
and
yeah.
seizure.
Is there any reason
You know
why-
what? Okay, so again, the issue here is that, like, really, to a certain degree, the law enforcement and the criminal justice system itself kind of works on this mutual cooperation between the citizens and of an area and the police department. Of course, obviously, the police department has done a lot of things in the past to break that trust, and to a certain degree, this how much can they expect for the citizens to actually give up in the constitutional rights that they have?
I
And
can't breathe. What up? Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Overstepping
but this
police
is a perfect example right here. Okay, is that again? I'm going to point this out. Because the cop just walked up and he said, "Why'd you flip me off?" And he's asked 2 times now or 3 times now, "Why did you pull me over?" And he hasn't given an answer. At this point in time, the next question, and I know this sounds like really sovereign citizenship, but am I being detained? And if I'm being detained, what am I being detained for? And if he can't come up with a reason that this isn't illegal, this is being detained illegally. And now the guy's an asshole. Don't get me wrong. We all see this and be like, yeah, just give him the license, just get out of there. That's fine, because most of us don't fucking care, But in the case right here, yes, this is actually, as much as I hate to say it, if this guy's like some fucking flat earth fucking idiot, but he's absolutely right now. If I want to flip off a cop, in the U.S., that is your right, as protected by the First Amendment, to flip off a fucking cop. And they can't stop you then at that point in time because no crime has been committed. So
I'm just saying, I feel really bad for the guy actually driving the car because when you see that look in his face, like, I'm about to boot you out of my fucking car.
He's like, I haven't done anything.
I just felt like flipping you off. That's all. Because my Constitution, it has nothing to do with you personal. I'm standing up for the Constitution, and so should you.
What does flipping someone off mean?
It means that Congress shall make no right abridging my
what
free
does
speech.
flipping off someone mean?
Distaste.
Hey. Yeah.
What does it matter what it means? Write us a ticket, let us on our way. Or
you have your registration? I'm waiting for
ticket.
registration. Here.
Son, shut the fuck up.
What are they even going to ticket him for?
You can't drive by me, flip me off,
I'll
and yell
stand
stuff
right
out the
here.
window.
I didn't yell. You're on tape.
That's right. I'm on tape.
Yeah, and when I flipped you off, I didn't yell. All right. So what I'll do is I'll stand right there on that corner and flip you off to your face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, you want me to do it?
Why are you so unpleasant?
Because I have to stand up for the First Amendment.
What did I ever do to you?
It's not you.
I
DeRosa,
fucking hate First Amendment auditors.
DeRosa, you're a cop. You're a cop, dude.
So what?
So the disdain for the cops. Why don't you go after?
If you need help
why
someday,
don't you go after?
If you need help someday and call the police, right? Who you gonna flip me off?
Well, no. What I'll hope is that if I meet a police officer, he says I understand the Constitution. What you should be saying, DeRosa, is, you know what? I defend the Constitution.
All right.
But you don't care.
My name's Jeff DeRosa. What's your name?
John Citizen. I don't have to stop and identify in the state of Pennsylvania or state of Massachusetts where no crime has been committed.
Okay.
He doesn't know what fucking state he's in.
Express your
He's in the state of confusion.
It's following the Constitution like that.
That's
Look,
how you're
I like you. I think you're a good person.
Rosa.
And if there was ever a time where you needed my assistance, I'd assist.
Why would you flip me off?
Because we have to stand up for the Constitution.
Are you finished here? Are you finished here? Are you finished here?
Am I finished?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. May I go?
You can go.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Watch my foot though. Don't run
Yeah,
over.
don't run over him. Back up then.
Back up then.
Go ahead. I'm right here. Go ahead.
Back away from my car.
Go ahead.
Let me drive my son back to my house so I can whip the shit out of his ass.
Yeah,
that was the thing.
Hello,
everybody, and welcome to
the guy's an
GTV.
asshole. The guy's an asshole. Like, we know that he's an asshole, but he's not wrong. And which really sucks about that is because you have to defend that that shit. Where it's just like, listen, yeah, like, you are protected in your right to be an asshole in the U.S. and consider yourself fortunate that that's actually a luxury that you do have. But
raise your hand if you think G-Man knows how to play lacrosse.
Well, I was going to say that G-Man's going to prove soccer wrong because he's going to say that you don't have the right to be an asshole because it's not under fair use. It's not First Amendment. He's going to take you all to prison.
Billy, I'll one up you there. Even with him wearing that shirt, I don't think he can spell it.
I don't think he can read it.
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse. Champione.
G-Man, your host, GTV.
It's a French word.
G-Man, your host, and today I want to talk about.
You don't have to open every video with that. We know who you are.
In this community of YouTubers that I'm in.
That's a new shirt.
Needs to be done.
Is he still
it's a newish shirt.
It's newish.
Yeah, I mean, when you think that like a lot of his stuff like looks like it just comes from like secondhand stores, like
that probably also came from there. Probably someone's kid died drunk driving.
I mean, it says 2019 lacrosse championship, so I would assume so.
Yeah, I mean, but it's a pretty new shirt. That's
first and foremost. I hope everybody had a great day today. I hope a lot of people.
Why has he started this new hobby of making lip smacking noises? Like he didn't do that often.
Was able to make money to provide for their families. I hope people was able to remain healthy and not contract anything that could be life threatening. And I hope that that you remain healthy, well, and you keep doing good and everything.
And whatnot.
I'm gonna do this video in the name of my Lord and my Savior Jesus Christ.
On Hannibal and Monty, they were playing a video of him like working out. And I didn't say it in the chat, but the first thing that popped into my mind was like the UTI of the tiger. Like
ministerial type video. I don't know how many scriptures are going to be quoting in this particular video, but there are some things that really
how often
need
does he quote scripture in his GTV channel?
All right. So I know the Bible talks about turning the other cheek. That if someone slaps you on the one side, you give them the other side to slap on.
I'm surprised he's talking about them
cheeks. They slap you on one side, you turn around and let them slap you.
He's talking about your cheeks, Billy.
Okay?
I know.
And I think that people take
by
advantage
cheeks means
of
nipples.
I like slapping Billy's cheeks together.
He's seen both.
I like clapping Billy's cheeks.
He's seen both.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, he did.
Are you one of our patrons? Wilson?
Yes.
Have you seen that video?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Weirdly enough, he didn't leave for that.
Like, how awkward is it that Billy's like, "You've seen my ass, right, Wilson?"
Same shirt. Have you? Have you seen the dimple? Which side is it on?
The fact that
comments, concerns,
purpose, thinking that Christians are not going to do anything about it. It would be a silly thing to do because they would misinterpret.
Is this the stream from last night?
In the entire Bible.
I think
he gets mad at me at some point
in this. Pummeling and you don't do nothing about it. Okay.
The whole series is 53 fucking minutes long.
About how do you exercise wisdom?
I'm just gonna pick a random spot. Ready?
Never listen to your opponent.
So the stream hit earlier today. Guess who has a new fucking wrench in G-Man's fucking chat?
Diecast Racing with Von.
Pillbox.
Wait, he's still around?
Apparently. I don't know if it's the real Pillbox because he's making the same fucking arguments, but he was fucking banning people left and fucking right.
Pillbox is my favorite. Pillbox is my favorite troll. I really do. He's amazing. He really is.
I was really hoping you got Diecast Races with Von fucking modded because that would have been great. Because if he just read it wrong.
No, Von still has a wrench.
I thought he lost his wrench.
That was the troll account.
Oh, okay. Ours are backwards. Like the troll account has the wrench, so we know which one's which.
Threaten you and say if you go through this, it's gonna cost you lawyers, yada yada yada. It's not gonna be worth it, and they're gonna try to do all that stuff to stop you from dealing with them. Okay. So what they're doing is that they're inviting you to their YouTube channels, and then they're slandering you. And while they're slandering you, making stuff up about you, saying that you did things that you didn't do, they're collecting super chats. And I'm talking to the atheist community because you're not going to like what I'm going to say at the video.
Oh, right. This is the video where G-Man tries to say that Vaughn should go after all the trolls.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
An original idea for Vaughn.
Oh, he should. He should.
They're collecting super chats. They're getting ad revenue off of these false claims that they're making about you that your employer could see on YouTube, or that a family member or potential girlfriend or whatever could see.
No, you don't have the problem for any of those
based
things.
on a lie or a rumor that they're making about you. and that's important. All right.
We can
do not let
play the
these
things you say and let you say
soda
them.
pop fake lawyers on YouTube lie to you and tell you that you don't got a case.
Oh,
They're only
so
telling you that
like when
to
I
stop
got
you from taking
J-Dubs
action.
and Vaughn both to say that Nate Brody could not possibly be a lawyer because he talks too black.
Oh yeah. It's a prerequisite, to pass the bar.
Yeah, skip it up to 34 minutes.
Talk to you.
The slide whistle
on my
is
YouTube
fucking
platform.
great.
It was perfect for me looking for it.
You have every right to put a price tag on it. But don't give me this garbage that G-Man is a money-hungry person because he says before he wastes his time, you're going to have to put something in my super chat for me to sit in there and endure you for an hour.
You don't get super chats.
I'm not
'cause you
even
don't
going back on
monetize.
modern day debate unless that's meant because I have endured those stupid super chats long enough.
So just on that note, I just want to read something here. This is the description under every single GTV network video. I am more than happy to have a one-on-one talk about the content on this channel. Please contact me at gtvgtv3@gmail.com. If you are the guest on this channel, just make sure you respect the channel owner and your experience on here will be a good one. That's the same description that he uses on every single channel out there. But he should really update that to, if you want to have I'm more than happy to have a one-on-one talk about the content of this channel. Just give me some fucking money.
I need a retainer.
It's either $50 or $75. He bounces back and forth.
But he says in this video that on his main channel, his G-Man channel, he gets plenty of donations.
Good for him.
But he's not interested in money.
No.
And have to endure
He's
that.
not
I'm gonna get paid
monetized. He
for it.
doesn't get super chats because G-Man doesn't know how to file
One of the
fucking
things,
taxes.
and I keep talking about this, that boiled my blood was that I took a lot of time to prepare for that debate regarding evolution of racism. Now, I could be wrong about that. I mean, during that particular time, I could have been proven wrong. And I prepared for this thing. And then I get in there to hear he don't know nothing about the topic and it's a waste of time. Come on, it's G-Man. That is why I don't even bring up modern day debate to me anymore. Don't even
because
do it.
you were debating alongside a fucking racist.
That's super neutral. We're gonna go right over there to debate talk for you because I know what Sal's gonna do if you pull that nonsense on his YouTube, on his stream or on his show. I know what he's gonna do.
I don't know who that is.
He's gonna eject you from the room and declare me the winner if you try that garbage with him.
Wait, did he actually declare winners on the
It's on Blog Talk Radio.
Well, some of y'all may not. So Sal, the guy he's talking about is the host of Debate Talk for You on that ancient fucking Blog Talk Radio platform, whatever, right? So Sal has a set of weird ass rules for any debate that's conducted on there. It's usually between like Black Hebrew Israelites and Christians. So one of the little weird ass rules is that if you like insult somebody, then you automatically lose and he'll just declare you the winner. Doesn't actually matter what the content was because, well, that's his rule. That includes, by the way, if you end up saying, oh, fuck, like something like that, just even random profanity, then the other person is automatically declared the winner as well. So you can kind of see why that's a very, very niche area that I'd never went on because I'm like, that's fucking stupid. All right.
Your foul language has disqualified
even
you.
declaring a winner of a fucking debate is kind of fucking weird.
Right.
Well, the reason that G-Man is like kind of boycotting modern day debate is because the last time he was on there, he claimed that modern day debate is a Christian channel. James fucking muted him and said, yes, I am a Christian, but the channel is neutral. G-Man didn't like that. And apparently, like, G-Man, all the G-Man dick suckers, like G-Man, Gillis Lord, Veckel, like, they're boycotting that, but, Stand for Truth, Praise That I Am, they still go on there.
Just big brain motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Veckel over here not knowing why the Confederacy was formed. Just genius is over, like just titans of the industry.
Brilliant.
Well, I mean, during the Lulu fucking stream, G-Man said that he wanted to debate Lulu on Christianity versus paganism. I said, well, why don't you debate Vaughn on that?
So
like,
again,
set it up with James. Like, oh, I'm not going back on
used
James's
for
channel.
money. The Bible talks about this. The Bible says, now, I believe that this is mainly with those prosperity teachers, where they said with feigned words they will make merchandise of you. But I believe that the atheists are now revealing themselves as being those people as well. That they're making they're making merchandise out of you. They're turning you into something that they can make money out of.
G-Man, the flamethrower.
You understand what I'm saying? So, and you got to do something about it, okay? Because you're entitled to a cut of it if they're doing it illegally, if they're using stuff with.
How would it be illegal?
Drag, how many times did you ask G-Man if he wants a cut of your super chats?
Actually, he and I have had that conversation a few times, and I've actually told him that if he wants a portion of it, 10, 15, 20%, he can have it. And I've offered him like a flat rate, but he said, oh, okay, well, then I want $50. And I was like, no, I'm not giving you $50 to just show up on my channel one time. You can forget it. And so he started raising the price and said, well, you can go fuck yourself. So, yeah, he's after money. Like, that's really what it's at.
He doesn't know how to haggle.
No, he does not at all.
Merchandising.
$50. No. $2.
Without your permission, which happens on a regular basis on here when it comes to me. Nobody contacts me in private and say, G-Man, can I use? Because first of all, you're rarely going to hear me say no. They don't come to me in private and say, can you use this? Can you use this? Can you use this? Can you use this? Can you use this?
G-Man, can you please stop slapping that metal thing, whatever it is?
They don't do
It's a metal barrel.
because they believe that they're above the law while calling other people on YouTube criminals.
I stole $3,000.
So Vaughn, in my opinion, you and Shanny, for Christ, as far as I'm concerned, are two of the richest people on the internet.
Because Vaughn steals money from his mom and his son.
Right.
Let's hear the explanation.
If you guys would just stop talking and start doing. Like literally just stop talking. Don't even bring it up no more what you're going to do. Just do it.
Yeah, Vaughn's got his fucking hands full,
And
G-Man.
make sure you know what you're talking about. Because that's going to be
He's gotta
very
take care of
important.
the
You got to
locals
prove that these people have cost you financially.
They haven't.
And they have messed with your mental and physical well-being.
They haven't.
They have put you in harm's way. You got to be able to prove this.
How do we put
You
you in
can't
harm's
be
way?
so-and-so told me and so-and-so told me. You got to have hard proof of this. Then you got to prove that they conspired to do this.
Attack of the Jornet. Jesus.
Can you blame the DoorDasher? Is that what we're at now, G-Man?
Vaughn's been
No, you
unemployed
can't. They
for.
canceled that fucking membership.
That's true.
Vaughn's been unemployed for what, 20 years now?
30, or closer to 30.
Semi-retired.
You worked?
Yeah,
What?
he used
No.
to work for his. He used to work as an orderly for his mom and dad's old folks' homes or care homes that they had.
That's terrifying.
Yeah,
I'm going to correct you. He did start his own computer business where he sold one computer to a
Yeah.
troll.
Well, no, it was just. I don't think that she was a troll at the time. I think that they legit were just trying to see, like, whether he did a good job type thing. Oh, wait, one of the people that was involved in it, I don't think it started off as a troll. It's just like once the person got fucked over, they went to the trolls and be like, yeah, I got fucked over type thing.
Yeah, because they spent $3,000 for a computer that was filled full of old parts.
Hey, Sam, can you do me a huge favor? Disconnect and reconnect because your internet sucks.
You sound like Zod.
It's fucking. Let me read.
Kneel before Sam.
Now with me, it's easy because I have audio. I can prove my case.
No, you can't.
Well, if it's easy to prove on, take one of them to court then.
What the fuck? Do you
No
not hear
disrespect, man,
yourself
but if it's
speaking?
easy. I don't even care if you drag
See,
somebody
this
to
is
court.
why I love.
Just drag one of them to court.
This is why I love Vaughn. Vaughn thinks that he's going to win the lottery by suing somebody.
No. You got that backwards. His theory is he is gonna win the lottery and take his millions of dollars and sue atheists to get thousands of dollars.
Well, he's already won the lottery.
Where he won like $100.
Few times.
I'm willing to bet that it's a fucking lottery scam.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, like that text message everyone's been getting, like, "Hi, I just won the lottery. I want to give everyone $1 million. Please send me
Look,
a routing
that
information."
Nigerian prince is going to give me his gold soon.
Yeah, Sam sees a good deal when he knows it.
He's read the email at least 3 times, like, "Hello, Von Helden. You've won blank in Kentucky's lottery blank. Please insert your blank information and we'll
Don't tell
we'll
him to
deposit."
insert blank into things, Wilson. Don't fucking do it.
Oh,
Don't
he'll
call
do
me.
it.
Do not call me Wilson. I'm racist.
Diecast racist?
Yes.
With Vaughn.
Okay.
Your temper in that courtroom. Because if you go off the way you go off on YouTube, you're going to lose. Because chances are the atheist is going to be calm. They're going to be breathing. They're going to be thinking. And they're going to beat you.
How does he think court works?
He thinks court works like a debate.
Yeah, I
G-Man
pit my Jew against your Jew. Who will win?
G-Man really thinks that, like, he's going to make a claim to the defendant, and it's the defendant's job to prove him wrong.
Hey, works for Steven Crowder.
Fuck Steven Crowder.
Does it?
Well, if you got that Skype call, then use it.
Fine work.
You know what I mean? So, again, the people that I want to talk to, first of all, I have popular atheist people that I can talk to, and I don't got to give them 10 cents. They know I'll come to their channel, and they will come to my channel. They're ready to call me anytime you want, G-Man.
Name him. What's
Matt
their
Dillahunty.
name? No,
Matt
he
Dillahunty.
won't
But
come.
honestly,
No.
the stuff that I want to talk
Maybe
about, I'd rather just talk
Bionic
about it
Dance.
private. Because honestly, the debating...
He said the word popular.
I said maybe.
Well, she's an atheist.
Who?
Bionic Dance, but he used the word popular though.
I mean, she's got fucking brain issues.
Yeah, but
okay,
it's not
yeah,
popular. Like the most popularity it's ever gotten is because it was on Tosh for not good reasons.
True.
Yeah.
Like one of my we've never been on Tosh. We nailed it. We're doing good as people.
I mean, he sure should
Alright,
back on fucking Godless Engineer.
You're still Puerto Rican.
Yeah, but the rest of me is people.
What percentage?
75% Irish, so like that's kind of people.
You're a walking contradiction.
Yeah, that makes you about 40% potato, though.
So I'm like, what, like 20% person?
Look, I'm not an. It's fucking Saturday. I'm not doing math right now. Okay?
Yeah, we're not gonna do stat. Fuck stat.
Stuff. I'm all debated out when it comes to the atheists here on YouTube. Floyd wants to debate on whether or not atheists are gods or not. I think that's an interesting topic to debate. But if it's not going to be done on my platform or on a platform that I trust, it's just not going to happen.
A platform that I control.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You know what I mean? So,
who's peeing?
I don't hate
Not
Dragnauct.
peeing,
I know
filling
a lot
water.
of people in here think I hate his guts, and I want to see his
Sam's
head on a
making
steak or
toilet
whatever.
coffee.
Like sometimes I do with the thumbnail. I don't hate Drag. I feel sorry for Drag.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, that's actually very true because there's people have been like comparing me and G-Man's relationship to like Steve and Katie Joy, where there's clear lines in the sand with me, and there isn't with Steve. That's why I haven't actually gotten sued by G-Man because he's not serious. But no, he's actually admitting
He also can't spell Sue. I mean, that's also a part of it.
S-O-U-P. Suck it, Sam.
No, S-O-O-O, right? So he has it close.
Sue.
Sue.
Well, Sam can't spell Sue without V behind it.
It's like pool with an extra O and an S.
Fuck you.
And no L.
S-O-O-O-O-O-O owned.
I'm not hating on Sue.
You know what I mean?
Like,
But
Sue Studio.
if Dragnauct wants to have a
Sue
conversation
Plantation.
with me about anything, he knows what he's going to have to do, and he knows why. And it's not because I'm sensitive. It's not because my feelings were hurt or anything like that. This guy got on here and said that I was irrelevant. And it wasn't just him. And honestly, that was the sweetest thing the atheist community could have started doing.
And you really hurt him with that fucking sensitive comment, huh?
Yeah, he is really upset. He's big mad.
No, he's. I attacked his ego. Like I can, point at the fact that he has gay thoughts, and he may be not as straight as he thinks, but like the thing that hurts G-Man is making him feel any less than he thinks that he is.
Oh, you also can't rap on beat.
Irrelevant and then you want me to come to your channel and talk to you? No. Now you got to pay me $75 to $100 to come to your YouTube channel. And then you got to have a specific topic, and it's going to be some rules that's going to be followed. And it's that simple. If you want to make fun of me or ridicule me while I'm in public, while I'm there for a whole hour, trust me, that number goes up.
Does he know he's describing a prostitute, right?
Yes.
Well, I just want to tell you that the first time that G-Man has put on a price to talking to him was probably about, I would say probably about 3 years ago, Drake. Sound about right?
Yeah, it's not the first time. Yeah.
I have been in a room in hangouts with him at least 6 times since then, and I have not paid him anything because he just wants attention. Like, I don't care for G-Man's attention. Like, it doesn't, I don't lose sleep at night. But if I see an opportunity to go, but if I see like G-Man inside of a room, sometimes I'll be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go have some fun. And I can tell you right now that probably in the future I'm gonna have numerous other conversations with G-Man, and I'm never gonna pay him because he's just an idiot.
Yeah. Oh no, this is another phase. So once he figures out that, him boycotting platforms and then no one coming to his, he's not going to get that ego boost that he needs. So he's going to forget about this price thing eventually.
Well, we have one video left. I'm going to jump to that because it's been 2 hours.
Let's do it.
Never mind.
God.
I don't know. It might be this one.
All right, so we've been pulled
Apparently
up.
it don't. Give me a second.
No.
Give me a second.
This is why we need actual autistics as our fucking producers. They keep things in order, like
we need
trains.
slobbering potatoes.
Folks.
Oh my God! Hi, folks.
And that's the video.
So,
what happened to the towel?
That's what I was gonna say. God damn it!
The towel moved and the fucking Glade thing. They're both gone.
They're buried in Shanny.
They move
I'm
more
trying
often than
to.
Shanny
I want
does.
to go back in my mind to the first time I remember really paying attention to Shanny on YouTube, and I definitely
really
think
want
it
to take
was
a
around
D
the
battery
time
and hook it up to that
of
freaking
when
nose
she
ring.
got me in the Hangouts.
Or the
I really
dick
went
ring.
to her channel and I was like, yeah, let's check out
I'll let you
Shanny's
do that.
channel,
I'll do the
see
nose
what
part.
she says.
I'll bring the
And,
tweezers.
she immediately became
You gotta
like,
make rubber insulated so it doesn't stab you.
very
Angus, you have a
channel
bigger
for
dick
me
than this guy.
because I liked her
So I'm telling
content
my
from
dog he has a bigger dick than Rev.
everything she would do, I would
Accurate.
like.
Whitney, Wisconsin
like
likes to
if it
prove
was
him
even
wrong.
The character stuff like Big Mama and stuff like that, which is cool too. I love her
Hey,
characters.
she is pretty racist on Twitter. She might
Cool.
not do a pitbull.
Oh.
But I noticed something.
Wait, why am I owing that?
Right from
You
the
won't
start,
fuck my
Shane,
dog.
and
Sad.
It never
Aw.
made any sense to me.
Sorry, buddy.
It
Sorry,
never
Angus.
made a lick of sense to me.
Come here, buddy. It's okay.
But I would look in her comments, and I would
What
look
happened
at
to his hair
videos
dye?
that had been made about her by other people.
It's just like your self-esteem, most
The majority
semi-permanent.
of which are pretty much lost to history. Her stuff included, which stinks,
It's not.
'cause
It's
she
very
had
archived.
Cool content. She had a lot of good stuff.
Was it funny archives?
And I'm kind of sad my channel's gone too, but it's like an era gone. It's just gone.
Apparently,
that's
I
the way
missed a
felt
good
about it.
era
It's
of
like
Rev.
You had.
Oh, he would
Mission
get
as a
wait,
watchman
pause it.
for like 7 years.
Nadia.
So he would get just hammered, like shit hammered, just ridiculous, like Steve on Rum and Coke Night ×2, and be in Nadia's hangout and fucking tell her how beautiful she was in very uncomfortable detail, and just have random outbursts about shit like when she'd be doing her hair in the mirror. It was hilarious. It was a glory day.
While shitting in a trash can.
I wouldn't know what Steve looks like drunk in Rum and Coke Night before I've never watched a Rum and Coke Night.
You didn't see the one where he said that he was a fucking king in this game and that all of us were pawns?
I have not.
Are you mad at me for now just bringing this up?
That's pretty fucking sad.
Yeah, that was the same. That was the same one where he originally made the claim on air. Because he says I think his roommate had come in and yelled at him a few minutes prior, so he's all kind of quiet, kind of whispering into the computer so he doesn't get yelled at again.
I've seen that part.
Yeah, and he's talking about how Sam, Chris Mowdy, and Dragnauct were conspiring to.
This is a problem when you align yourself with the blacks. Sometimes these types of plots get thrown onto you.
Yep.
It's a problem.
You'll have that from time to time.
That's why Drag is alleged to have embezzled.
So I have to ask, like, when G-Man says the name Christopher Monty, is he talking about Christopher Mowdy?
Yes.
Mowdy.
It's the same way that he's talking about Phthalo Blue when he says Fatable.
Because I've heard him say the name, like, what's it, Shanna Rockwell?
So it was like a 7-year.
Rocky.
Shanna Rocky.
Anyway, I had always noticed in comments, and Jesus God, if you look at the amount of videos that are made on Shanny, just type in Shanny for Christ and then hit enter.
Actually, if you type in Shanny for Christ, the next thing you'll get is N-word.
Oh, it's a great auto-populate.
Let's see. Let me see. All right, pulling it up here. YouTube.
She's one of
search
the most...
Shanny for Christ gets arrested. Irate Alex.
Never mind, it's gotten better.
Yeah, Shanny for Christ, Irate Alex gets arrested. Makeup tutorial, mom, cooking, Shane Dawson, and Drag. Racist isn't there anymore.
Aww.
No.
She diversified.
Talked about people in...
What happens if you type in Shanny for Christ calls?
Like, a lot of people make videos about her. I just found one yesterday made by a guy that's named Cecil McFly.
Cecil.
Hold on.
Oh.
So that was the YouTube search. I just tried the Google search. Okay. Shanny for Christ Kiwi Farms. Shanny for Christ Twitter. Shanny for Christ OnlyFans. What's fucking wrong with you people? What's wrong with you? Fucking people. Come on.
What is wrong with all of you?
Goddamn.
What's wrong?
So Google search Shanny for Christ calls.
I put Shanny for Christ calls, and it just tries me to autofill the call sign.
No.
Has
I'm assuming she has some type of designation if she were to try to take her across the ocean.
Views. It's about my wife. It's like an hour.
Your
and
wife's a literal
53-minute
cow and a lol cow at the same time.
About my wife.
Oh, she beat the shit out of me. I'm sorry.
197,000 views.
Did you watch it?
I want money. She wants money.
There it is.
Money.
Another reason.
You people are making money off of us.
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah, fair.
If I'm gonna,
You're not in that list. You're
probably
Jewish.
the
You're
Jews.
not
I
the
want
people.
money. Anyway,
I'm on. Look, I could have been on a certain list. Okay.
You know, but you're right. Like
okay,
it's like
that's a perfectly fine Schindler's List joke. Fuck all you.
I think I could, make a list.
Check it twice.
Yeah. Gotta
And
find
then
out
you'll know
who's
which
Jewish
Jew
or-
is naughty and which Jew is nice.
Gonna find out who's Nazi or nice.
Like this is the thing is that this is where they fucked up. Okay, is that what they should be doing? What Shanny and Rev should be doing is making more content. Like they should get together and just like whip each other with like whips in the background and just like drop as many like just racial slurs like on these online. Supposed to just be like the most reprehensible, like disgusting people out there, and then create a sock account, like a separate channel where they expose themselves in their own documentaries, and those are going to get more views than their shit, and then they can just make money off that.
Well, I mean, granted, Rev can't hit Shanny back because he's got his hands full right now.
And she's a big girl. That's my favorite moment in the arrest video when they're like, she hit you? He's like, yeah. He's like, did you try to defend yourself? Yeah, but she's a big girl.
I'm just saying that
I love the I actually prefer the part where they call the ambulance back. He's like, yeah, can we get the ambulance back here? Why? She doesn't fit in the back of the cruiser. Yeah, we're gonna need something bigger. It just reminds me of Jaws. It's like we're gonna need a bigger boat.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Brad Pitt.
July is coming up, folks. So we might be getting to see that body cam footage of Rev assaulting the cop.
If I'm gonna be your entertainment, I want a fucking paycheck. They pay Brad Pitt good fucking money.
Because he's
Brad Pitt, and I bet Brad Pitt doesn't have a baby carrot.
As Amanda Breck says, back to the story. All right? The fact is that for some reason...
I'm not going to say that I would not picture
I'm
Rev
trying to understand
like answering the door to some black dude, like wearing the fucking white, yellow... like dishwashing gloves, saying like, "You want to have her next?" Like in Fight Club, like with his tiny little dick swinging.
I'm just wondering why he's wearing a sweatband on his arm.
Because he's rock and roll.
It's not something.
Well, but, I mean, I can understand if it was like a leather band or something like that. But I mean, you got to think like this is a guy that probably fucking hasn't left the house in like the last 3 weeks. It's not like he has a job or any responsibilities that he actually has to do something and leave the house. So that when he got up in the morning, he had to make a conscious decision. He's like, you know what I'm going to wear? I'm going to wear a sweatband today. I think that's going to be good.
I count 3 chins.
Are you counting Shanny's chins too?
No, just his.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say 2.
No,
the goatee might hide one.
You see that separation right there? That's a 3rd.
Yeah, that is a yeah.
Go back to Fight Club. Like I can imagine like Rev like riding the bicycle while some black dude like rails his fucking girlfriend, saying like, "Hey guys, what are you doing?"
Why is it always a black guy with you, Wilson?
My own 2 eyes, and I've heard it with my own 2 ears.
I'm going with what Shanny says.
The amount of hate that Shanny has gotten from day one
deserved
on the internet is completely disproportionate.
No,
to her size.
Like this?
Yeah, it's far too small.
What kind of hate should be out there about her?
And people say that I sound drunk. God fucking damn, Rev.
I mean,
You don't
let's
sound
really
drunk.
think about it.
You sound like a hick, but you don't sound drunk.
Ow.
I'm fairly
really
hick.
Think about it, all right?
Dude, look how flabby he is.
Dude, the Shanny
This
diet
is
has
a
not
woman.
served him well.
With 2 awesome
He's
kids.
not eating because she's eating it all.
No, opposite, dude. He's
has a
built like
YouTube
Gumby
channel,
now.
And she makes vlog videos about either her opinion on something or...
What was it? Go back for a second. Go back 5 seconds. You hear that in the background?
YouTube channel, and she makes vlog videos about either her opinion on something or...
She's in the doorway.
Scripture.
Yeah, I think he's getting cues.
It's a vlog channel
Yeah.
almost.
She's in the fucking doorway. She is slapping that fucking sex whip in her
And
hand
you're
like,
telling me that
say the right shit.
She deserves the amount of hate. I don't care what her opinion might be. This is a free fucking country.
So,
and you
okay,
have to-
if she says that, I think that you should be able to beat your children into submission. If they talk back to you, right? That she not deserve scorn for that. I mean, like so. and because I know where Rev is about to go with this, is that it doesn't matter what your opinion is. People should not react harshly to you. People should just accept it. And I'm like, no, that's literally the opposite of what him and his wife both do towards other people's opinions. So I love this hypocrisy. But this is how you can tell Rev has been coddled his entire fucking life. He wants everyone to
say it right.
Him the way that his fucking like I guess inept mother raised him, because that's how you get this type of mindset, is when you're raised by somebody who themselves are fucking dysfunctional.
I don't know what the hell hypocrisy is. You say it right, sir.
Excuse me, hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy.
Right to express any view that you might have. But I want the evidence that she's such a horrible person. I want the evidence.
Okay, this her YouTube channel. Are you serious? Like you want the you probably don't realize this too, because you're also a racist fucking bigot. But you guys say stupid shit. Okay, and absolutely, you have the right to say all the stupid shit that you want. You know, freedom of speech is an actual thing, and you have a platform here that you're allowed to go out and be as ignorant and bigoted and stupid as you want. But that does not mean that you're free of consequence and criticism from the people out there that point out the fact that you guys are dumb fucking, you know, undereducated fucking bigots. Sorry, like that's just the way it is. Like nobody's free of consequence of their fucking actions.
You say sorry the same way that Shanny Q says
and I know
sorry.
what you're gonna say. It's like, we already know all
Sorry.
the bad stuff that she's done. Well, once again,
don't you know?
An issue of
raise your hand if you have a criminal record of abusing your spouse. Put your hand down, Shanny.
There is net.
Yeah, she nearly died. An arm getting above the heart.
Occasion.
Yeah, don't want you getting
where
lightheaded.
Shanny has been an aggressor to somebody else.
You.
Except for you.
You. She did that to you.
Remember that time that she called made a fake 911 call about you abusing her, and the cops showed up and she got arrested? You know, after she had beaten you over the legs and arms with the sex whip.
Yeah.
No, we don't remember that.
She's just the one going after the person.
Hey, remember that time when she made a series of videos just making fun of people for
I was developing very serious feelings for her. And I was kind of childlike because I don't have a lot of experience with
because your brain was wet.
You were kind of childlike.
And I got scared. And I was going to run again. But I finally listened to
You should have. That's the fucking. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's like your worst nightmare is someone moving quickly.
Oh, just walk up a gentle slope, you'll be fine. But like, listen, like for fuck's sakes, Rev, like that moment of fucking like introspection, that was good. Work with this. Run. Seriously, get the hell away from her. She's crazy. She's just using you for the fact that she doesn't have to work or do anything anymore. And I know it's unfortunate because, you know, the kids and everything, and you feel partially responsible for that. But don't worry. Fuck them. Not your responsibility. They'll be better off in foster care anyway. Okay? Seriously, just get the fuck out of there.
Oh, dude, like fucking the second she got arrested in that ambulance, I would have been in my car, starting that and heading my ass to fucking Pennsylvania. I would be like, peace, get the fuck out. Like, no, I'm out.
You still have a little bit of money left. You still have a little bit of money left. Yeah. You still have a house in Scranton. You know, not a bad place. Potentially the next president's from there. That's a good thing. Just fucking go. Please, just get out of there.
G-Man, I can turn the power back on. Put the campfire out.
Yeah, you're my new roommate. I would live with G-Man before I would live with Shanny.
I would live with G-Man before I live with Shanny.
He's saying, don't run away, because there's somebody that's going to come to you that...
Oh, could you imagine the YouTube videos Rev and fucking G-Man would make together in the same house? God, that alternate reality was so much better than the current one.
Oh, now that's an OnlyFans I'd pay to see.
It's a Down... Jesus Christ. It's a Down syndrome trading places.
Oh, it'd be so great, you know, like them sitting, like them doing, like, you know, G-Man taking Rev through their workout routine, Rev and G-Man like cooking, seeing Ebony and Ivory together as they do it. It'll be fucking amazing. Let's get this shit going.
Crazy guys.
Rev loading up the fucking gas grill with charcoal. G-Man loading up Like just spraying that in the coals with lighter fluid. They both light at the same time.
And Rev will just be like, you know what? This like, hey, listen, we got the rent. I'll buy the food. You know, G-Man, you focus on your ministry 24/7. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, we could even get Brother Vaughn to come up here and stay with us after his mom kicks him out.
Yeah, dude, they probably have an extra room in that house. God damn.
Soulmate.
But
and
not the
she's
kids.
Really cool.
No. They can't get the kids
But
back.
you gotta be
no.
strong for her. Son.
Strong.
Don't run away. Listen to the first track on the Seven Dust album, Blackout the Sun. That was like, I heard that.
What
never,
is going on?
No, Rev, never compare
Is he
yourself.
shaving his armpits?
No, I just think they're just
low T.
You want to talk about fucking low T, man? That's fucking low T. Holy shit! Like he looks like a fucking kid in high school.
Yeah,
you know,
Rev does not like the band Seven Dust because
God,
Seven Dust has a black man as a lead singer.
He's speaking to me.
He doesn't know that yet. He hasn't watched the music video. He's going to be real pissed off when he does, though.
Not really, but it's spiritual.
Now I've got to go delete that video.
It's spiritual. Lejean's a brother in Christ.
And the lead singer to Seven
So
Dust actually has
he's feeling the end times
a
too,
real
right?
septum
Oh
ring,
my
not
God,
the bullshit
Lejean's
you have
got
in
a
that
YouTube
fucking
channel,
not that bullshit you got going on in your nose.
You know what? Hey, kudos to Rev though. Looks like he switched up to the Diet Coke.
They're all Christians. They're all Christians in Seven.
Seven Dust not so much. He like
what else can I say?
the lead singer to Seven Dust. He did a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
for
And please,
Straight
holy
Up,
shit. Trolls.
which was the band that followed up the lead singer of Snot dying.
Did you guys see the obvious stage direction there? He looks off to the side there. He's like, "What else can I talk about?" No, it's like, "Oh yeah, trolls."
Don't take the time to come underneath this video and fling shit at me.
Because you're a piece of shit.
Okay,
You're taking a shit. You may as well.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna take the time to fling shit right now.
And say, ha ha ha, I made a sock account. Please. Could you save the literal juvenile behavior?
He's really emphasizing the Jew in that.
Yeah,
That's just
there was
amazing.
an emphasis.
Juvenile.
For juveniles. Okay? Leave their behavior to them. You're an adult. You should be beyond juvenile
You're not
behavior.
an
That's
adult.
obvious. Folks. All right?
What camera are you
Give
looking
me a
at?
break. I don't want hate here. And she's already seen
the internet.
So much hate. She don't need no more of that. But what I'm asking you to do,
Rev, did you think this video was gonna work?
Is to try and find it in your heart.
Nope.
To give me a reason of why you think
stop my abuse.
These people in her life have been so aggressive towards her for literal no reasons.
She's a racist piece of shit and she's an idiot. Okay.
She made fun of our dead friend.
Oh, there's
Like,
also that.
Irate Alex videos or
she unleashed a fucking
drama
thing
invest-
that I can literally
any
call
drama
porn.
investigator.
She
yeah.
got
I will tell you to
what presumably is dicked by you.
Okay, so the whole irate
Print it out
Alex
on
thing.
a piece of paper,
What draw
glue it
the
up and shove it up
the
your ass.
gaze of irate Alex?
She aggressed at him, said that he was basically a pedophile sympathizer.
Because they would like
He
Alex
wouldn't
would
make a
not
video against Onision, yeah.
So when Rev made an apology video to Onision, what does that fucking say? Oh, so Rev,
That's
now
what-
you're a fucking pedo enabler.
I would tell you to do with that link. Yeah.
He wasn't reading that last cue card.
Absolutely.
He just had to
No,
come out
he
and
wasn't.
say it.
Exactly. And
You
then
are a
if you say,
terrible person.
well, she's a criminal, obviously. She's been arrested. Yeah. Do you know why? Do you know the
Because she beat the shit
She
out of
beat
you.
the shit out of you.
And now here you
And
are
she
standing.
violated a restraining order.
We've seen it. We fucking seen the video, dude. You can't even lie anymore.
I seen
that in every case.
It's one of Frank's
Minnesota,
things on
here
his
and
green
here, whatever.
screen.
she was arrested for no reason.
In
no. Every case.
No, that was in Colorado, good sir.
No.
There was a definite fucking reason.
Says the victim of the crime that had been committed.
Every case.
This is like a bank teller. Like, why are they arresting that bank robber?
Door after this video gets vindicated. Spread this video in the drama community.
Where we're spreading
because my wife's known in the drama community now.
I don't know who those people are.
They just never say the name Shanny for Christ.
No, we'll say it. Shanny for
because
Christ.
They don't want to.
Shanny for Christ.
Yeah, fuck Shanny for Christ.
Who has better?
No, don't fuck
Rev
or
fucking
seen someone attempt to fuck her, and it's disgusting.
Unless you got like crazy glue and some handlebars that you can just stick on there.
Yeah.
So I quickly ran to that. I quickly ran to that video and left a comment.
Oh, Sabella Shepherd wrote, she came on to my husband multiple times, and even when I forgave her, she still stabbed me in the back. Well, you should know about stabbing. So turnabout is fair play, my dear.
Oh, yeah.
You'll have that.
Oh, that poor box.
Every day because she's amazing.
The one he eats?
No.
But, yeah, whose tits are better?
You're going to hear
Rev's
that name from
or
my mom.
Vaughn's?
Gotta be Vaughn's, right?
Vaughn's are getting very fucking plump.
Shanny for Christ.
I think, I'm just saying.
Believe it.
I could totally
I'll
tit
promote
fuck
her
Vaughn.
forever.
It's doable.
But anyway, and there might be a YouTube,
I don't know how tall Rev is, but with Vaughn, I could do it.
Did you hear what he just said?
I don't care.
No, what did he just say? I was listening to you guys talk about titty fucking Vaughn.
Fuck yeah.
I'll promote her forever. But anyway,
Of course you will. Until the day you die.
There might be music coming. Okay? I have to get a studio set up, but after we do, I think there's probably going to be an iTunes album.
Yeah, since your last fucking off YouTube fucking thing was such a huge success.
Oh boy.
Actually, technically, it's going to be better than your porn.
Shanny for Christ covering.
I hear the bathroom has good acoustics, so this is probably going to work out pretty well.
Very exciting. But anyway,
it'll be like the first Misfits album.
Under here.
Hey Billy, I'm screen sharing the comment.
You're just going to get.
Yeah, he's hiding comments. I don't see yours. So we need to talk about the elephant in the room here. Shanny isn't doing you any good. She offers you nothing and is holding you back from achieving something better in life. Seriously, run. Get out of there. No one will think less of you at all. Give Shanny a few bucks to give her some time to get her own life together as well. But seriously, you guys together are poison.
Thank you.
That is heartfelt. Yeah. That is heartfelt, by the way.
I'm refreshing it to see if it's showing up, and I'm not seeing it.
I'm just going to ban you. Okay, if I see hateful shit, you're gonna call her a whale or whatever, like you always do, because you're just.
I didn't call her a whale. I did not call her a whale.
You're just gonna get popped virtually. You're banned, and then you're gonna make a sock account and come back and go ha 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 ha. Shanny is this and that.
A couch.
And then that sock account's gonna get banned.
Sock account's already banned apparently.
I don't know, man. I've moved some heavy couches in my.
That's why I had it. That's why I had to do it on my Bartholomew account because the sock account's already bad.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Even your mother and the people in your life, you've never been an aggressor to anyone.
No, you. She literally beat your ass, dude. What? Like we're back on this subject again.
You're still the victim.
She threw her fucking her ex-husband's brother through a screen door.
Yep.
She's fought her mother.
So I typed in Shannon Dornbush arrest. First thing that comes up is the Duluth News Tribune. Show me your booty. First thing that comes up. Shannon Dornbush, 34, Duluth, disorderly conduct, offensive, abusive, noisy, obscene, adjudication stayed on for a 1-year probation with conditions including 3 days in local confinement.
Offensive stench was on there too.
Folks, I'm a third party. She's told me the stories, and I've looked at it from every way
it
possible.
Disturbed the public.
Okay, I'm not just hearing the story from her perspective and then going, "Oh yeah, you're the victim." Oh no, that isn't what I'm doing.
You were the fucking victim, Jason.
She's told me the situation, and I've looked at it from the outside, and I've looked at the way she's been treated. by her.
Okay.
What? Don't ever wipe
Okay.
your mouth like that again while making
Yes,
eye
we get
contact.
it. Betty
This is
is
the thing,
the
this-
mother of cunts.
This is the problem with this is that like she
Look at the jizz face.
No, I was gonna say
She
that's the
has-
face you make when someone touches your baby carrot for the first time.
she has because remember, like when all this stuff started, Rev didn't want anything to do with Shanny, you know. But she fucking tricked him. She convinced him that it was like, you know, that he had some responsibility as a slightly well-off, person that doesn't do anything. That, you know, that he had a responsibility to help take
What?
care of her. And it didn't start off as a relationship.
What?
It started off as, just helping out, Shanny and her family. And then from then she just kind of, wedged her way in, so to speak, into a relationship with him. Because Jason was a drunk.
No, I was
Jason
no,
didn't
like
have-
how did she wedge her way into anything? Was what I was.
I mean, it's a metaphorical wedge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Family is, oh my God, it's insane. I've never seen anything like it.
Like he thinks
My
that he has some
family
type of
had
obligation to the
problems,
kids now. Like listen, the first and foremost, who has an obligation to
sad,
his kids
though.
is Shanny. Shanny needs to take care of and control of her own life and take care of her own kids. You know, right now, when you think about it this way, that she relies on Rev to take care of her kids. She can't do it on her own. And Rev realizes this, and that's why he feels bad. Is that he feels that he can't, that if he was to leave, if he was to run, that Shanny would not be able to take care of those kids. And what are people going to think of him when he does that? Well, I'll tell you.
Less of them.
People will
More of 'em.
understand. People will think more of him.
Yeah.
Because the real issue here is,
I
the fact
would.
is that Shanny can't take care of her kids. And I'll say it straight up, like Shanny can't take care of kids. That is an objective fact, that Shanny can't take care of her kids. And if it wasn't for Rev, she probably wouldn't even have those kids.
Yeah, they would just end up like with Vaughn's kids, like hanging out with them.
Dude, man, get the fuck out of here, Billy. At the same summer camp, who would have thunk?
It's better than the camp that Sam went to. God damn, he's not here.
I mean, I just feel for my wife. I feel for her because she's so good.
You have to feel for her because her legs
have
don't
no
feel anything
idea,
anymore.
Like how good she is. She's too good for you. And she's too good for me. But I got blessed.
She's not too good for anything.
Because the Lord did tell me that there
Except
was
for
going to
vegetables.
come a woman for me. He did tell me that. I just didn't
Then
know
you were
who it
talking
was.
to Satan, and he was
she showed
fucking
up.
with you.
And I'm blessed. But you guys are...
How come everyone that says they're blessed are always like doing terrible in life?
It's what they tell themselves to help them sleep at night, because he has to tell them something to cover the smell.
Yeah, that Glade air freshener's gone.
That's what that Glade was hired to do.
So he has fucking Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
That the haters are the most toxic individuals
What about the
on the
naysayers?
planet. Brett Keane was 100% right.
Yes, yes.
Von Helton was
Advice from a guy who has assaulted his wife.
Get off the fucking internet, Rev. That's a
correct. They're
disqualifying
domestic
statement.
terrorists. Do you understand that? They deliberately try to insert themselves into your life and cause you terror. They're
Really?
You put it on the internet. We're not turning your webcam on. You're doing that.
I never beat you with a whip, Rev.
Also, I've never done that. I would, because you're dumb, and maybe that would help.
Everybody else's fault. Everyone else is a problem. Your mother failed you, Rev. Your mother, your parent, whoever fuck raised you, they failed you. You are a worthless ass half a man, and probably actually quarter of a man if we're counting inches.
Like, all the things she could have done with that money. All the things. Like,
DoorDash.
Yeah, DoorDash. Just doing coke off of strippers' penises before she died. Like, way better
Right?
uses of that money. So
This
much
is Planned
better.
Parenthood.
I mean, seriously, this is the tragic thing is that his mother tried to do something to help him so that he would be in a better position when she was gone. He'd already lost his father. It was unfortunate. It's really sad. But what's ended up happening because of this is that he's become just a useless person. He's a useless person. He is a waste of space. He has no redeeming qualities. He doesn't doesn't offer anything to society at all.
About as much
and
as
it's unfortunate that. Yeah. No, I think maybe Rev offers a little bit more. I don't know. It's a tough call.
They're domestic.
Actually, no. I'm gonna give that one to 62 IQ.
So
she
the
arts.
question is, what do we do about terrorists? I know what I would do. But comment below. Why?
I know what I would do.
Nothing, exactly.
Why does Shanny get the hate she
Nothing at all.
Because I don't understand why, and I never have.
You don't understand a lot of things, Rev.
His brain came to sail away.
So that's all the videos I have for this week. We actually ran.
Oh, thank God.
Pretty long. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, long. So, Soccer, you got anything to shout out?
Yeah, I'm on Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be on Progressive Liberals channel. He's doing kind of a history of the GDC thing. He's going to be interviewing people that were kind of involved with it. Now, it's not going to be a fucking McRae bitch session. It's not going to be talking about that. I'm just going to actually just talk about just my experiences from, coming into the Bay community to, where I am now. And there might be some overlap with some of the stuff that's happened with McRae, obviously, but it's not going to be the main focus from my perspective. Other than that, Nakasuchi, or the Raging Atheist, has been fortunate enough to have some pretty interesting Christian apologists on his channel recently. The Scott Paith, who's a professor of theology at DePaul University, as well as what's his name? Something Rouser. Randall Rouser, thank you. Who is relatively, more popular kind of theologist as well. And I talked to Scott Paith once. Floyd was in talking to both of them last week. Hopefully they're going to be coming back for some more talks, because it's really interesting to see that caliber of discussion compared to discussing fucking theology with idiots like fucking G-Man. So yeah, just watch out for that shit. But that's it for me.
Anything to shout out, Wilson?
Just Kentucky CPS. They do good work.
Fuck yeah.
Drag.
Nothing. Thanks for the lobster bisque and fucking titty pictures and videos. Keep them up. Other than that, I think I have a talk tomorrow with the Houston Oasis Atheists. It's like the ACA, but for here in Houston. I think it's over Zoom. I'm not sure if it's private or not, but I am actually looking at the speaker guideline stuff right now. So I'll put something on the community tab and in Discord if people want to actually hear me talk about stuff and things and everything and whatnot. So
Everything and whatnot.
It'll be over Zoom though. It was supposed to be in person, me going to their facility, but COVID.
You're giving into the fucking the social conditioning in the what was I've already forgot the conspiracy theory stuff.
Fucking Dragnauct built COVID.
Yeah.
In his fucking lab, in his fucking lab coat.
Social programming. Fucking yeah. Bum in a lab coat.
Bum in a fucking lab coat. Exactly.
Bran, can you do our normal shit?
Yeah, fuck yeah. So thanks everyone for hanging out with us and watching this goddamn train wreck that we go on every weekend here at the Geek Room. We appreciate all the super chats and Streamlabs, the likes. By the way, if you haven't done that yet, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Let's go ahead and pump those numbers up. Also, all of our social media links are down below if you want to follow us, as well as the variant ways to support us, joining the page. All Patreon and merch links are down below if you want to support us that way. We greatly appreciate it. And yeah, thank you to the panel. And Billy, answer me a question really quickly. Who does all the coke?
Black people do coke.